57.
Item 41.
57.
57 Miller, 2 or 3 weeks time for file regender.
Release the matter on 11th October.
Miller, interim order continued kindly.
No, talak short date. 12 October. 12 September.
My lord, 41, my lord, item 41.
41, what is that?
They have not given the copy.
You have intimated to who the other party?
No, my lord, as for
Who is the other party?
there are two sets, bank
Sir,
and
who is the other party?
petitioner is one hand and the bank is on the other hand. I'm the
Bank
number
council
two.
ଜାଣିଛନ୍ତି?
Last time I know,
ନା bank council ଜାଣିଛନ୍ତି?
ମୁଁ ଜଣେ
ଜାଣିବେ ନା ଆଉ।
ନାଇଁ କିନ୍ତୁ ଲାଷ୍ଟ ଟାଇମ ରସିଦ କହିଛନ୍ତି ସମସ୍ତଙ୍କ କପି ପରସ୍ପରକୁ ଦେବେ।
ଦିଆଦି ହେଇଛନ୍ତି ଆପଣ ଖତମ କରନ୍ତୁ।
ମୁଁ କପି ଦେଇଦେଲି ସେମାନେ କିଛି କପି ଦେଇନାହାନ୍ତି।
ଦେଇନାହାନ୍ତି ତାର just let matter come then.
କପି ମୁଁ କପି ଦେଇଦେଇଛି। ବ୍ୟାଙ୍କ କପି ଦଉନାହିଁ ନା ପିଟିସନ ବି କପି ଦଉନାହାନ୍ତି।
ବ୍ୟାଙ୍କ କିଏ ଅଛି ବ୍ୟାଙ୍କ କାଉନସିଲ?
ବ୍ୟାଙ୍କ କାଉଣ୍ଟର କପି ମତେ ଦେଇନାହାନ୍ତି। ଆଉ ପିଟିସନ ତାଙ୍କ ରିଜେଣ୍ଡର ତା କପି ଦେବେ। ଆର୍ଥକ ପ୍ରିଭିୟସ ଅର୍ଡର କରି ସମସ୍ତେ କପିଟା ଦେଇଦେବ। ବାଇ 22 ମ୍ୟାଟର ବି ଲିଷ୍ଟେଡ ଅନ୍ 24 ଏଇ ଅର୍ଡର ହେଇଥିଲା। 22 ତାରିଖ ଭିତରେ ସମସ୍ତେ କପି ଦେଇଦେବ। ସେମାନେ ମତେ ଦେଇନାହାନ୍ତି ମୁଁ ସମସ୍ତେ କପି ଦେଇଦେଇଛି।
ମାନେ let it come ଏବେ ମେନସନ ମୁଁ କଣ କରିପାରିବି? ସେମାନେ ମ୍ୟାଟର ଡାକିଲା ବେଳେ ଆଇଲେ ସିନା କିଛି କହିବି। ଏବେ ତ ଆପଣ ମେନସନ କରିଦେବେ ଆଉ ତାପରେ ପଳେଇବେ। ତାପରେ ସେମାନେ ଆସିବେ କହିବେ ନା ଆଜ୍ଞା ଆମେ ଜାଣିନୁ। Sir, I don't dispute. You come at that time, we'll see. ଆପଣ ୱେଟ୍ କରନ୍ତୁ ସେ ଟାଇମ୍। ଏଇଟା କଣ କରିପାରିବୁ?
Item 15.
15.
May I please? The unfortunate husband.
Unfortunate husband? Why?
Because while he has opened the LIC bond in the name of his wife, that has been accepted, and after the death of his wife, small kids are there, and after that, my lord, after regular from the trauma which he has suffered, he has filed an application for claiming the insurance policy and the benefit as they are under. Your lordship state will come to.
What do you want?
Because they have rejected my application on the ground, silly ground, that limitation.
What is the limitation?
That is, they have stated so that within 90 days, I have to claim for the benefit. But 3 years, he has carried in the mind that 3 years. My wife has died, and thereafter, within a span of 6 months, I have applied for claiming the benefit under the policy. My lord.
Who is the bank? This is LIC.
LIC, my lord.
Making Union of India, Ministry of
That is-
Finance, and the party. This is too much. Why? I don't know. We have to have a separate class for that. Seminar te karando, party kahu kare, seminar te karando. This is a very unfortunate thing.
Somehow or other that
Everybody every day is making Finance Ministry party, IRDA party, Reserve Bank of India party. Tahan dur tak samparka nahi. This is very unfortunate. Why this basic rudimentary knowledge? I don't know. Most of the advocates are lacking. This is very unfortunate.
Your lordship,
party bane
that is
somehow
or other that
finance kon karibe ethre?
financial approval
knowledge.
So your lordship may kindly directed to the opposite part number 2 and 3 to consider my grievance concerning the death.
You have approached the ombudsman.
No.
Have you approached the ombudsman? And it's sort of understood. The wife of the present petitioner had the policy bearing policy number 85902797 for a sum of assured rupees 10 lakh and the date of commencement of and the wife passed away on which date?
That is
8/2/2022.
8/2/2022. I have annexed the death.
And the petitioner approached the nearby approached the branch. Chief manager approached the OP number 3. OP number 3?
My lord.
For
uh, 9/11/2022.
approached the OP number 3 claiming his the amount. However, the LIC Claims Department, Bhubaneswar Divisional Office, Bhubaneswar, returned the application by stating it is time barred. then you approach here.
Well, directly. They have intimated me on 29/3/2000.
Issue notice to OP number 2 and
2 and 3.
Place the matter on returnable on 14th. Next.
Obligation.
Item 16,
May I please now? The matter is relating to selection of Jogan Sayak.
Jogan Sayak.
Jogan Sayak.
Sida Konala.
Under opinion of number 6, who has been selected provisionally by the BDO, ignoring her residence, my lord. The opinion number 6, before her marriage, she was the resident of Tentuipada in the district of Koraput, my lord.
So, who has secured Hasma?
My lord,
Mark candidate.
opinion number 6.
He has secured Hasma.
Has merged.
And he was not from that area.
She was not from that area.
Which area? She belonged to which area?
Podpadar Gram Panchayat.
Which is nearby?
In the district of Koraput. Advertisement specifically stated that the appointment shall be made on the basis of permanent residence.
Permanent resident of that area.
There was there of the
That-
concerned
that
concerned
Panchayat.
Panchayat.
Why you have?
My lord, in this case, he has challenged the provisional merit list. Election process is on.
It's not yet.
No, no.
Yes, we have come early, sir.
And he has also filed appeal challenging residence certificate of OP North 6.
Process to complete now, the majority issue court foot was what I think. That will affect us.
My lord, he is challenged before he is giving his objection before the Tahsildar.
Nobody is stopping it, but I am not entertaining.
Tahsildar is not entertaining my objection.
Like, this is the election process, the selection process is on. And the petitioner's grievance is quite premature. Accordingly, dismiss for, dismiss and withdrawn kar dem. Withdraw kar dem. Dismiss and withdrawn.
So far, my instruction is.
No, I have no
it is-
instruction further. Let it be over. If you are not getting, then you challenge the final order, not now.
Your lordship, can you see
I am
movement,
not
my
going
lord?
to interfere at all, sir. I am not going to say anything. At this stage, I should not interfere. The matter is going on. The selection process is on. Now you are coming to court.
Your
No,
lordship, can you give a liberty?
I am
to
not
file-
giving any liberty.
liberty.
Withdraw, you just withdraw. If a cause of action, as and when the cause of action arises, he will approach. He may approach to the appropriate authority.
Right.
Appropriate authority is appeal. Setting is ago. Siddha ki padayla havan. To the appropriate authority. Hala. Approach the appropriate authority. Appropriate appellate authority. Next. Next.
item 17,
17.
My lord, it is a case of disengagement of the petitioner from or engagement cook cum helper under the midday meal scheme.
Why disengagement?
My lord, disengagement, my lord, to some extent, dissension between headmaster, the age alleged by the
I
headmaster.
am asking what is the allegation against you?
My lord, so for certain period, I was absent. Age alleged.
Certain mean what is it?
No, my-
Why the people
No,
are
my
not
lord,
telling
with
me
due
the
respect,
reasons,
with my-
certain period mane
No,
karo,
my
certain
lord.
doesn't have
I-
a certain.
In an age alleged by the headmaster,
I am.
I was not absent.
Kete period ta kete?
ମୁଁ ତ regularly ଯାଉଛି ସେତେବେଳେ just 7 days.
Did I ask the question you are regular?
Well,
I am asking certain period. You said what is that certain?
My lord, for 7 days. I
For
was
7
ill.
7 days.
7 days, my lord.
Tapre?
So, my lord, the proposed action to be taken against me when it was violative of the guidelines that school headmaster has no competency to asking so cause to me on the ground for disengagement, and the school management committee is the appropriate authority. So, in earlier writ petition, this Hon'Ble Court directed page 33 that to my lord, as per the provisions of the guidelines, the school management committee will take the decision subject to approval of the block education officer. But in the present case, no, and also it was a specific direction giving opportunity of hearing to the petitioner. For certain reason, I submitted the order of this Hon'Ble Court before the BO as well as headmaster and the school management committee. And without giving me opportunity of hearing, and presently the annexure 12 is proposed by way of resolution for disengagement And for last, my lord, since the date of passing of the order, they are not, every day I am going to the school. I am participating in the midday meal process and helping the helper because I am the main cook. And the headmaster is not allowing me to discharge the duty on the ground that saying that we have passed a resolution for your disengagement unless it is recalled by the appropriate authority as per the guidelines.
What is the appropriate authority to record?
My lord, block education officer.
So you go approve, what
Yes,
is approve?
appellate authority is block BO.
My lord.
The BO को क्या बोलेंगे?
BDO.
Video, sorry.
No,
We approve that.
BDO is the appellate authority.
So you approve that.
As per guideline.
block education officer, block education officer,
Education.
BEO.
Sorry, B.
আপনার পোস্টটা কোন কিনা?
এটা হচ্ছে কুক কম কুক
এটা BO
Sir, BO,
BO.
BO হবে এটা।
my lord,
the petitioner under the
protection দেওয়া যাবে, I will approach.
cook under government nodal upper primary school Putra Pali. He assails the action of the headmaster to prevent him from entering into the school campus and not allowing him to join his work. The petitioner, though he was duly selected by the school management committee, government nodal upper primary school, Uttarappally, and engaged as a cook, made a resolution of dated 31st 8/2018. The grievance of the, Lord Constable, the state submit that because of the continuous absence from the work, have you given any application?
হ্যাঁ my lord, ମୁଁ ସେ কৈফତ ଯୋଉ ମାଗିଲେ ମୁଁ ଦେଇଛି ଏଟା annexure 5 page 21.
Okay, for his absent, he has been denied and the school is, they have already selected the fresh.
হ্যাঁ my lord, এটা taking they are taking steps now.
And the school is taking steps to the
Some
এটা ହେଇନି।
freshly
हाँ,
engaged.
ଟିକେ
Taking step, I'm saying,
ଆଜ୍ଞା।
taking step.
ନାଇଁ ଆଜ୍ଞା ସେଟା ବି ହେଇନି। ମୁଁ ଟିକେ କହୁଛି। There are two cooks in that school. One resigned from that place, so in her place, now they are taking steps to re-engage. But so far, Pittsburgh, no,
no my lord,
But he is not allowed, he is not.
she would
not
help
allowed.
her. But ମୁଁ
He is not allowed, na?
ଆଜ୍ଞା।
yes.
So not allowed, तो फिर allowed. The petition, she is not allowed to conduct. The petitioner is directed to approach the appropriate authority redressing his grievance, and the said authority shall dispose of the representation of the present petitioner within a period of 4 weeks from today. The appropriate authority is BEO, na? BEO.
BEO, block
Slash-
education
slash
officer,
BEO.
Loisinga.
BEO, next.
my lord, এটা
Dispose.
ଟିକେ ଯୋଉ the proposed action to be taken against me shall not be.
Sir, stating वाला आपण दियंतु ना.
But ଟିକେ help my lord, so because BO, the proposed action shall not be given effect to କାଇଁ ଏଥିରେ ଥିଲା ଯେ after giving opportunity hearing to the petitioner, ମୁଁ ସେଇଟା ପ୍ରେୟାର କରୁଛି for ସେଇ certain period.
The BO shall pass order. Issue of pass order after hearing the parties. In the meantime, no coercive action shall be taken.
Okay.
Next.
Item 18,
18.
Yes, my lords. 18, my lords, the petitioner had taken a loan. Petitioner is the proprietor of a hotel, my lords. He had taken a loan, and my lords, ultimately this was settled at, and there was a loan component, my lords, and it was settled at 2 crore 35 lakhs OTS, my lords. Annexure 2, page 13. my
But
lords.
what happened? What is settled, then why have you come?
My lords, my only problem is they say that physical possession of the hotel will remain with the bank. Now, my problem is if I don't run the hotel, how do I pay the installments? That is my sole problem.
So you have to see, the OTS has been paid.
No, the OTS has not been paid. We have paid 25 lakhs. We have paid the first installment. The second, coming to the second installment, my lords, I am not getting the physical possession of the hotel. The hotel is totally closed. I am unable to generate revenue to pay the installments.
So you pay the OTS has been given in installment. mean, there is
OTS
allowed
has
to
been
be-
given
allowed
in
to be paid in
installment.
installment.
Yes, my lords. OTS has been given in
Therefore,
installment.
Your lordship, I am for the opposite party bank. We have instruction to appear for the bank. Let them serve a copy. Will take instruction.
okay, give a copy.
Yes.
Lord Counsel, bank, what is your name?
Rashmi Pradhan on behalf of Mr. Anjan Kumar Biswal. He's the panel counsel.
Sure. Waves of notice on behalf of the bank. The Lord Counsel for the petitioner to serve a copy on her. To take instruction. List the matter on 22nd.
My lords, I have defaulted in one installment because
Now
of
let's
this.
see, let the bank.
And no coercive action, my lords.
Sir, this is, you, at the one hand, you have been defaulted.
Yes, my lords.
And.
Yes, my lords. I understand. my lords.
2-3 days, they are not going to take any action. Don't worry.
Ma-
Let them come.
my lord. Obliged.
Item 19,
Yes, 19. 19. Non-APS. Non-APS. Okay, the first time I see.
Bank member.
fresh
First
matter.
time.
Okay, issue notice to the opposite party. So non-APS, huh? Issue notice to the opposite party. Okay, line the opposite. Shut up.
As well as-
Non-APS, list the matter on 19th October. Next.
20,
20.
20, my lord, may I please your lordship? My lord, in the order, para 4 and para 5, the order, the matter relating to the approval of the Jugan Sahek, the DPO has referred this matter to the director, and the earlier writ petition,
What is the contempt?
contempt, my lord, the order was not complied.
Which order? What is the order?
Order, my lord, order dated,
I am not asking the order. Come
Yeah.
to, I have already reached the, which
Yeah.
portion of the order is not complied?
para 5.
Para 5, what is the order?
Considering the limited nature of grievance, the petitioner and the fact this, the petitioner.
Representation disposal.
না না রিপ্রেজেন্টেশন নাই পূর্ব পারা 4 এর ডিটেল
ଆପଣ ଯିବେ ସେ discussion
না না
ରେ
পারা
representation
4 এর ডিটেল ডিসକশন ଥିଲା কিন্তু
ସେଇଗୁଡା ମୁଁ ଯାଏ ଆପଣ ଫାଷ୍ଟ ଅର୍ଡର କଣ
ସେଇଟା ଡାଇରେକ୍ଟର ଙ୍କୁ ଦିଆ ହେଇଥିଲା
Okay.
କୋଉଟା
Take instruction.
ନା 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 ହେଇଗଲାଣି
Yeah.
ସେଇଟା ହେଇଗଲାଣି
ହେଇଗଲାଣି।
ସେଇଟା ହେଇଗଲାଣି ନା ସେ ଡାଇରେକ୍ଟର ଆଫ୍ଟର
Then,
ଫାଇଲ
contempt
ନା ନା ମୁଁ
order.
ଲେଟ୍ ମି ଫିନିଶ ମାଇଲେ ୱାନ୍
If
ସେଣ୍ଟେନ୍ସ
it is done, then what is the, where is the contempt?
କଣ୍ଟେମ୍ପ୍ଟ କେମିତି ହବ କହୁଛି
ଜବରଦସ୍ତି ଆପଣ ତ ହେଇଗଲା ବି କହୁଛନ୍ତି contempt ବି କହୁଛନ୍ତି, କେମିତି ହବ?
Director has shifted the burden to the DPO. DPO is not complying the order. This is my, after
Let him
filing
take-
this,
let him take
I-
instruction.
I- I-
Lord
I-
Counsel
those
state to
copy-
take instruction.
after filing, I have received this letter
Lord
from.
Counsel the state to take instruction.
ଡାଇରେକ୍ଟର ପଞ୍ଚାୟତ ରାଜ ଅର୍ଡର କରିଛନ୍ତି ଏଇଟା
ହଁ ଡାଇରେକ୍ଟର ପଞ୍ଚାୟତ ରାଜ ଅର୍ଡର ଅଛି ଯେ
DPO କୁ କହି ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି to comply the order.
ନାଇଁ ନାଇଁ ଏଇଠି ଅର୍ଡରଟା ଆପଣଙ୍କ ଏଇଟା
ସେ କମ୍ପ୍ଲାଏ କଲା ସେ କହିଛି ନା ସେ ଯଦି ସେ କମ୍ପ୍ଲାଏବଲ ପର୍ସନ ନ ହେଇଥିବ ସେ କେମିତି କମ୍ପ୍ଲାଏ କରିବ?
ସେଇଥିପାଇଁ କହୁଛି
ଯାଉ
Lord-
ସେ ଇନଷ୍ଟ୍ରକ୍ସନ ନିଅନ୍ତୁ।
ଆଜ୍ଞା।
Let him take instruction. List the matter on 5th September. Take instruction. Next.
21,
in the meantime, Lord, the DPO may be.
In the meantime, nothing, sir. Let him take instruction. Nothing. Next. Next, 22,
21.
21.
The contempt petition arises from willful violation.
What is the other, come to the violation part? What is the violation?
Violation, the petitioner was directed to submit a representation to the bank with a request to apportion the amount with the nominee, and the representation was submitted on 24th.
Now they have not taken decision yet. Which
I'm
bank?
coming,
Which
I'm-
bank?
The SGM main branch, Bhubaneswar, and in the.
Okay, we should notice to the contempt note. Next, next. List the matter on 12th September. Next.
My lord. Order dated.
22,
May I-
Sir, issue notice करची आशु ना क्या?
Order dated 7th and 9/2022 has not been complied, my lord. They
What
have
is the
been-
order?
Order is to pay the funny compensation award of 95,000.
Already process has been made, my lord. 1 month time may be allowed. We will comply this.
But they have taken so many time. Order of 2022.
Sir, ହେଲା କି ରିଟ୍ ଅପିଲ ଥିଲା
let
sir,
him take-
ରିଟ୍ ଅପିଲ ରେ ଆମେ ବି ଲୁଜ କଲୁ ତାପରେ ଏବେ କଲେକ୍ଟର କୁ ଲେଟର
small-
କରାହେଇଛି ସ୍ମଲ୍ ବୋଲି କି
A
ମନା
small
କର
amount of 95,000.
Oh.
Take it. Let him take instruction. You take instruction.
Mu instruction anichi. We have already got
Okay,
approval
Lord
from the
Constable
collector,
State
my lord.
Director
Within 1 month,
comply-
we will release it.
Comply with the order within 1 month from today,
My lord.
telling which the petitioner, with the, sorry, the contender.
Tahsildar,
Tahsildar,
Mahanga.
Mahanga,
Mahanga shall be personally present before the court.
My lord.
Next. This is the matter on 13th. Sorry, Masapara, 3rd October. Next,
23,
23.
Please, my lords, that it is a drowning case. The
Drowning. Drowning, where? Where did it
Tamil
drown?
Nadu, Tamil Nadu, madam.
Oh, Tamil Nadu.
এটা মাগিଥିଲେ
So, your lordship, yes.
সভা ପାଇଁ
I have supplied the notification, but your lordship has specifically stated that Tamil Nadu government's notification. not
Yeah,
to-
that is
I'm not
record to
getting that, my
translate
lord. Lordship may kindly issue notice so that they can. provide.
No, I'm not at all issuing notice unless I understand. You get it translated somewhere. ଆଜିକାଲି AI ରେ translation ହେଇଯାଉଛି। Record
Available ହଉନି, ନହେଲେ ମୁଁ ଦେଇଦେବି। ଏଇଟା ଗୋଟେ ଦେଇ
get it translated somewhere. କେତେ ଓଡିଶାରେ ତାମିଲ ଲୋକ ନାହାନ୍ତି? କେତେ ଲୋକ ଅଛନ୍ତି? କରନ୍ତୁ। ଆଉ ତାମିଲ ଜିନିଷଟା ନ ବୁଝିକିରି I can't in other state I can't issue notice to a person who, I mean, I don't know what is the content of that. Such content to ଦେଖେ। ଆପଣ eligible ନା ନାହିଁ
content so
ଦେଖିବେ।
far the central government disaster management.
ତାର central government କଥା ଉଠୁନି ଏଠି।
And it has been stated that it is applicable to the states as well, and this notification is also there in the paragraph 3. I have given.
ତାମିଲନାଡୁର ଇଂଲିଶ ଭାଷା ବି ଥିବ ମ ଚେଷ୍ଟା କରୁନାହାନ୍ତି କିଛି ଆପଣ ମିଳିବନି କଣ ମିଳିବନି କଣ
ନହେଲେ ଆଉ ଚେଷ୍ଟା କରୁଛି।
ଆପଣ କାହାଡୁ କୋଉ ତାମିଲନାଡୁ ଲୋକ କରନ୍ତୁ ଆମର ଚିଫ ଜଷ୍ଟିସ ଥିଲେ ଦେଇଥିଲେ କରିଦେଇଥିଲେ ଆଉ ବି ବହୁତ ତାମିଲ ଅଛନ୍ତି ଷ୍ଟେଟରେ ଏତେ ତାମିଲ ଅଛନ୍ତି କୋଉଠି ବି କରିଦେବେ
specific notification ଟା my lord wanted. So say that I am not getting.
କୋଉ ଗୋଟେ ତାମିଲରୁ ଟ୍ରାନ୍ସଲେସନ କରନ୍ତୁ ତାମିଲ ଭାଷା ଜାଣିଥିବା ଲୋକଠୁ ଟ୍ରାନ୍ସଲେସନ କରନ୍ତୁ ନହେଲେ କାହାଡୁ କିଏ ଥିବେ ବହୁତ ଲୋକ ଅଛନ୍ତି ବହୁତ ଆଇଟି ସେକ୍ଟରରେ ବହୁତ ପିଲା ତାମିଲନାଡୁରେ କାମ କରୁଛନ୍ତି
Tamil version my lord is not available with me. That is the whole
ସାର୍
difficulty.
ତାମିଲ ଭର୍ସନ ଆପଣ ମତେ ଦେଇଥିଲେ ପରା
ନାଇଁ
ଦେଇଥିଲେ ମତେ ସେଥିରେ ନାଇଁ କି
no, say FIR I have already translated it into English. So far the notification is concerned, state government notification I have given. So far,
Sir, because drowning takes place in Tamil Nadu. Whatever Tamil Nadu law is available, that law can be governed. That can govern you. But your Odisha law can't govern you. So that's why I have to know what is the law available in Tamil Nadu. Then only I can issue notice. Otherwise, issuing notice will be futile. You take time and get it done. Get the often the website ରେ ଖୋଜିଲେ ମିଳିବ ଆପଣ ଚେଷ୍ଟା କରୁନାହାନ୍ତି ଖାଲି ପଳେଇ ଆସୁଛନ୍ତି କୋର୍ଟରେ ଆପଣଙ୍କ ପାଇଁ ମୁଁ ୱେବସାଇଟ ବି ଖୋଜି ଲାଗିବି ନା କଣ ଆଉ ମୁଁ ଖୋଜିଦେଲେ ଅଧା ଘଣ୍ଟାରେ ମୁଁ ବାହାର କରିଦେବି ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ କହିବି ଡିଟେଲ ରଖିଥାଏ ଏଇଟା ମୁଁ କରିଦେବି କାଢିଦେବି ଏଇଟା ରଖିଦେବି ଖାଇଲେ ମତେ ମନେ ପକେଇଦେବ ହେଲା ଓକେ I'll do it for you. Next
24,
Sir, I may
24.
I may be pardoned. Item 19, I could not appear, I was on my leg.
Item 19 कौन सी होगा
non-appearance.
ओके अप्रैल लगना रहा है डेट दे दीजिएगा कब दे जी 22nd दे दीजिए 22nd September yes
ପାଖକୁ entry model
ଆଉ ଏତେ ଆପଣ ଆସିଲେନି ଆଉ ତାପରେ ବି ସବୁ
argument କରୁଥିଲି
ମୁଁ କିଛି ଆମେ ସେଥିପାଇଁ ମୁଁ ଦାୟୀ ନୁହେଁ ଆପଣ ଆର୍ଗୁମେଣ୍ଟ ଆପଣ ଜୁନିୟର କାହାକୁ ପଠେଇଥାନ୍ତେ ଆଉ ଆର୍ଗୁମେଣ୍ଟ ମୁଁ କରୁଥିଲି କେହି ନଥିଲେ ମୁଁ କଣ କରିବି ଆଉ ମୁଁ କଣ
କୋଉଠି personally I will be misunderstood that
ଆପଣ ମିସଅଣ୍ଡରଷ୍ଟାଣ୍ଡ ହେଲେ ମୁଁ କଣ କରିବି ସାର୍ ମିସଅଣ୍ଡରଷ୍ଟାଣ୍ଡ ହେଲେ ଆପଣ ଆରେଞ୍ଜମେଣ୍ଟ କରିବେ ଆରେଞ୍ଜମେଣ୍ଟ ନ କଲେ ମୁଁ କେମିତି ଜାଣିବି
ସାର୍ ସବୁବେଳେ ଆସୁଛି
ମୁଁ ତ ଆପଣଙ୍କ ଇଏ ଡିସମିସ୍ କରିନି ନା
ଆମେ ସବୁବେଳେ ଆପଣଙ୍କ ପାଖେ ଅଳି କରିବୁ ଆମର ଯଦି ଭୁଲ
Sir,
ହେଲା
dismiss Korini upon a case. Why are you thinking that I have dismissed? I have just given a date.
ପ୍ରେସ୍ ଆଡମିସନ ଟା ନୋଟିସ ଟା ଯିବ
ମୁଁ ସେଥିପାଇଁ 22 ତାରିଖ ଦେଲି ପରା ଏଇ 22 ତାରିଖ ଯୋଉ ଆଜି ଆଜି କେତେ ତାରିଖ ହେଲା କେତେ ତାରିଖ ଦେଇଥିଲି
ଟିକେ ପାଖ ମତେ ଦେଲେ ଟିକେ ମୋର ଇଣ୍ଟ୍ରିମ୍ ପ୍ରେୟାର ବି ଅଛି ଆପଣଙ୍କ
22 ସେପ୍ଟେମ୍ବର ଦେଇଦେ ପାଖ 1 ତାରିଖ ଦେଇଦେ 1 ତାରିଖ ରହୁନାହାନ୍ତି ନା କାହା ଗୋଟେ ଜୁନିୟର ଷ୍ଟୁଡେଣ୍ଟ କାହାକୁ ପଠେଇ ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ନହେଲେ କୋଉ ସାଙ୍ଗସାଥି କାହା ଗୋଟେ ପଠେଇ ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ କହିବ ଆମେ ଜାଣିବୁ କେମିତି ଆପଣ ଅଛନ୍ତି ନା ବୋଲି
ଶୋଇକି ଥାଉ ଏଇଟାରେ ମୁଁ ବାହାରକୁ ଯିବି
ଆପଣଙ୍କ ହିସାବରେ ଚଲିବନି ଆଜ୍ଞା ନହେଲେ କାହାକୁ ଦେଇକି ଯାଆନ୍ତୁ ନହେଲେ ଥାଉ ଆଉ ଡେଟ୍ ଚେଞ୍ଜ କରିବିନି ମୁଁ ସରି ଆଇ କ୍ୟାନଟ୍ ଚେଞ୍ଜ ଦ ଡେଟ୍ ୱାନ୍ସ ଆଇ
24,
24
From Puri VC, may I plead your lordship?
yes
And Annexure 8 at page 28 is under challenge, madam.
Yes.
Wherein the legal services authority, without following the law and the judgment laws, has disposed of the case by passing an order only by, without giving us opportunity for evidence. He has disposed of the case.
What is the case, sir?
Public utility regarding electricity, my lord.
You are for?
I am for the complainant, my lord. I am for the consumer, my lord.
What happened?
I have filed a case in the legal services authority regarding the.
No, what is the issue? What happened?
That is the 120. That is challenging the notice.
कौन हैला तो कौन तो टिके?
Notice under section 135 issued by the electricity department illegally against me, that has been challenged in the legal services.
Sorry?
135, section 135 of the.
ये कौन हैला कौन तो section person पहुंचे फुटे हुए आगो कौन जिनसड़ तो कौन तू आगो section फुटे चल चंदी कौन हैला डा कौन तू facts तो जाने
Challenging that notice, I came before the.
What challenge notice कौन हैला तो कौन तू कौन हैला जो notice टा
Penal bill 135 is the penal bill.
आया मु 35 जाने नहीं 135 आपण मते factually कौन मु किछि जाने नहीं आपण केस किछि जाने नहीं आपण मते बुझांतु खाली 135 135 रे बसुती सादा इश्यू टा कौन कौन तू
Electric department.
से कहले होता नहीं 135 135 जो खाली section फुटुचंती
Electric department.
जिनसड़ा कौन टे कहू कहू ना सीधा section को पढुचंती
Electric department forcibly entered in my house and issued notice that I have used to unauthorized electricity. I have been using.
Electricity department unauthorizedly came to your house. Then what happened?
Issued penal bill that I have been illegally obtaining electricity without my load, except my load. That notice I challenge.
Electricity go to ये करथबे आउ unauthorized use करथबे possible नहीं आउ
My lord, I have not unauthorized used.
मु
They are rampantly issuing it.
satisfy करो तो आपण किछि करेनी बोली
Again, therefore I challenge that before the LSA. LSA without following the rules. And before
यार
the-
LSA कौन आपण first of all electricity department जदी हला कौन से आपनकर कौन इलेक्ट्रिक अनऑथराइज यूज करथले
No, I am not using unauthorized. They are-
ऑर्डर देखिला ऑर्डर टिके देखिबा आपण कोन करछथि where is the order
Page
Order.
20, page 28, my lord.
At page 20,
28.
order, giving order.
Where criminal provision section 130 of the Indian prescribed punishment shall be punishable with imprisonment for term which may extend to 3 years or with fine or with both as per the act. The allegation itself indicates that the same amount to be obtained is punishable as per the law since the amounts to criminal offences forum next jurisdiction to enter into the dispute. ठीक तो ऐसे आंसर दिछि कोन दिछि एडी अपन कोडी की जीवा कथा इलेक्ट्रिसिटी एक्ट रे अपन सबु जगरी पळे आसीबे जायगिरी पळेबे लोक अदालत ले केंदी हेबो पीएलए परमानेंट लोक अदालत जहा ले सब ये
Ombudsman.
या पे अछि तार अलगा फोरम अछि यू गो टू दैट फोरम लगा द
Well,
पिटिशन
there is no bar to go to LSA. There is
no bar
there is no bar to go to LSA. my lord.
no there is a bar for certain things there is a bar under the Indian Electricity Act the petitioner to approach the appropriate authority under the Indian Electricity Act. This court doesn't find any infirmity in the order passed by the chairman PLA Puri. Order 6/2023.
Sir, my lord, I may be permitted to speak. We have gone there. No order has been passed. We have gone there. There are at Annex or at Annex 4, page 19.
You pursue there.
At Annex 4, page 19.
You pursue your remedy, sir.
And
You
your
pursue
LSA
remedy.
has a gross illegality made violating the Supreme Court law, etc.
Yeah, Supreme Court देखा
They have to dispose of the matter by a
Actually, किसी को
judgment.
ना दे Supreme
He
Court
passed the order only without giving opportunity to us.
No, you have approached the appropriate authority.
We approached Annex 4, page
Which
19.
authority you have approached? Have you gone through Electricity Act for this kind of where you have to approach?
My lord, may kindly peruse Annex 4, page
I have
19.
already perused, sir. Before you have, I have already perused it. It is not the authority to approach.
Ombudsman.
ଆପଣ ombudsman ପାଖକୁ ଯିବେ ଯାଆନ୍ତୁ ombudsman ପାଖକୁ ଯାଆନ୍ତୁ Electricity Act ରେ ଗୋଟେ ombudsman provision ଅଛି ସେଠିକି ଯାଆନ୍ତୁ ସେଠି ନହେଲେ ଦେଖିବେ ହେଲା
There is no such provision, my lord.
You invoke the provision of Electricity Act and approach the appropriate forum. If
I
the-
approach, Annex 4, page
No, this
19.
is not the forum, sir. How many times should I tell you? This is not the forum.
The assessing officer is
Annex of 4 ଟା ହଉଛି show cause reply ଟା,
Sir,
sir.
show cause reply is not the forum, sir.
Annex of page 18.
Okay, thank you. Next item.
Page
Okay.
18, my lord.
Okay. Forty-nine ଆସିନି ଏ ଯାଏ।
Just mention.
Mentioning 10:30 ସବୁବେଳେ mentioning ହୁଏନି। ଯେତେବେଳେ ଯାଏ ସେତେବେଳେ mentioning ହବ।
Judgment item number 1.
In the light of the official discussion, and having regard to the present position of law, the court hereby passes the impugn order dated 15/11/2006 passed by the opposite party number 1, Commissioner cum Secretary Higher Education, and also further action and direct the opposite party to allow the petition to continue in its post as auditor. Next.
Item number 2.
2. Petitioner though was appointed as artist modeler in the letter of appointment, its post was reflected to be an artist cum modeler, whereas such a post was not available to be filled up by the Department of Anatomy of the Medical College. Rather, the government created the post of artist modeler in the year 1962. Such post was also created in the SCB Medical College. But the irony is that while fixing the scale of pay, the pay scale attached to the non-diploma holder, even though the petitioner possessed diploma in the related discipline as well as the degree, was sanctioned in favor of the petitioner. This said discrepancy which crept into the administration was inadvertent, and the same has been continuing till date. In light of the aforesaid discussion, and having regard to the present position of law, the court is of the opinion that the post against which the petitioner is rendering his service is equivalent to the post of artist carrying a higher scale of pay. Accordingly, the rate petition is allowed. Next.
Item number 3.
The rate petition is dismissed.
Item number 4.
The court is not inclined to entertain the prayer of the petitioner, accordingly dismissed.
Item number 5.
The contents of the petitioner is divided when married, accordingly dismissed.
Item number 6.
In the light of the episode discussion having regard to the present petition of law, the court is not inclined to accede to the contents of the petition, accordingly dismissed.
Item number 7.
The prayer of the petitioner is rejected.
Item number 8.
Allowed.
Item number 9.
Dismissed.
Item number 10.
In the light of the episode discussion and having regard to the present position of law, the court is not inclined to accede to the prayer of the petitioner, accordingly dismissed.
Item number 11.
In the light of the episode discussion and having regard to the present position of law, this court hereby confirms the impugn order dated 12/11/2016 passed by the JMFC Ranpur in GR case number 1307, permitting the land admission and advocate petition to withdraw the case under section 320. Next.
Item number 12.
The order pertaining to the remission of the case to the council is bad in law and as such quashed to that extent.
Grateful.
Next.
Item number 13.
In the light of the episode discussion and having regard to the present position of law, this court hereby quashes the order dated 7/1/2022 passed by the Identification Committee of the Willful Defaulters as well as order dated 7/11/2022 of the Review Committee of the Punjab National Bank regarding declared willful defaulters in respect of the petitioner. Accordingly, dispose of. So it is allowed. Next.
Item number 14.
40. In the light of the episode, this court hereby directs the opposite party number 4, Superintendent of Police Puri, to ensure that adequate police forces are provided for smooth performance of rituals of the deity and for protection of the Sebayat. Additionally, the opposite party number 3, Commissioner of Endowment Odisha Bhubaneswar, is hereby directed to ensure that the parties reach the amicable settlement without any form of arbitrary conditions from one another. Accordingly, allowed. Yep.
Item number 25.
25.
25, my lord. That identification committee order and order is not a challenge. my lord.
Just,
We have been
Your
waiting.
Lordship, I'm filing a preliminary counter
see,
affidavit.
identification committee very often, most of the time, they are
Your
very
Lordship.
arbitrary.
As per Annexure 17, Your Lordship, let them file a show cause reply.
Okay, file a reply.
My lord, before that, my lord, can you see that
Sir,
order?
file a reply, sir. When SOCOS is there, you have to file the reply. You can't challenge the SOCOS.
The so-called, my lord, I can challenge the number of
No,
judgments.
no,
They
no,
are
no,
given
no,
by-
Your Lordship,
Your Lordship, I dealt with one matter.
I
While
think
second division
they have given a SOCOS, why don't you file the reply? File the reply.
But you also give me some time so that I'll file that.
You file a reply. I'm disposing
I'm
of.
fine.
Madam,
Preliminary
I'll
counter
see
affidavit,
that
Your
judgment, my lord.
No, judgment, I know, sir.
No, I'm
But
I'm
I am a conservative judge.
No, I rely
I
on
am
that.
very conservative.
No, I rely
When
on
there
that.
is SOCOS, you have to file the reply. That is my view. Maybe Supreme Court might have different view.
No, your
But
lordship view and division bench is different.
again, depend on case to case. There can't be a straight jacket formula for all cases.
Sitting in division, my lord, your lordship squashed on this.
Maybe on the particular sets of facts and circumstances, I might have passed something.
Well,
So, see, the question is, when they are giving a show cause, it is your duty to file the reply. After that, if they pass some order which is against you, you can come.
no, your lordship is absolutely correct. I have no objection. If your lordship look at that order once.
See, in many cases, we
But-
have also, just now you have seen one case.
Yes.
Where when there is authority, the bank authority is arbitrary, they are passing such kind of order, then we are interfering.
Yes.
But But that is only after you put forth your position before the bank.
For the purpose
You
of
say,
reviewing them. For the
what
purpose.
are the, file a reply, what is the harm in
No,
filing?
I'll 5 months.
Yeah.
If you're also look at page 65 for a minute. Page 65.
65.
Yes.
Yes.
Last paragraph before that order. Before order, my lord, ordering person, last paragraph.
65, yes.
The identification committee, my lord, referred to 2 letters, which have never been communicated to us.
Sir,
I'm
that,
thinking that we are default.
that's why
Well,
all these things you can also reply, give your reply in the so-called reply, you can put for this position now.
well, I'll put.
So you put that. So after that, if they are still against you, then you can come.
Well,
That is, you should exhaust the remedy there first.
well, because my lord, we have called for those 2 records, 2 letters, my lord. They are not.
Please go and file your reply
Well,
before the so.
But since the time is over, my lord, you lords may give me some time.
That I can give you, but
Well,
you have to just file.
I'll go to. I'll go to.
Like, the petitioner's company, you are the company and director both.
Yes, sir.
Okay, the petitioner company. ଆପଣ କମ୍ପାନୀର ଷ୍ଟୋରି ଲେଖି ଲେଖି ତ 2 ପେଜ ନେଇଗଲେଣି ଫାଷ୍ଟ ତାପରେ
ଆପଣ ସିଧା
ମେନ୍ ଷ୍ଟୋରି ତ ଆସିବନି କମ୍ପାନୀ ଷ୍ଟୋରି କମ୍ପାନୀ ୱାଇଜ ରେଜିଷ୍ଟର୍ଡ ଅଣ୍ଡର ଦିସ୍ ତାର ସିଷ୍ଟର କମ୍ପାନୀ କଣ କରିବ ଏଟା ଆଣିକି ଆପଣ straight away come to the point this is the issue that's why we have approached to this court खत्म एते କଥା कौन दरकार
Annexure 17 against us.
एकदम शॉर्टकट
Well,
make shortcut I don't like this long cut system
synopsis में shortcut touch.
सर सिनोप्सिस नहीं ये थे भी दरकार नहीं कंपनी तार ये शेयर होल्डर तार एतकी परसेंट शेयर कौन करिवो जानि करी
सेतर थिला को एलिगेशन ता से जे
हां
ग्रुप ऑफ कंपनी भीतर डिफॉल्ट अछि
সেটা অন্য করতে করে দেবো
petitioner, who is the proprietor, is proprietor? Proprietor says ताकि दी. Company.
Proprietress.
title ଟା ବି dispute ଅଛି।
Sir, proprietor ଆଉ ସ୍ତ୍ରୀଲିଙ୍ଗ ହୁଏନି। ଏଟା ଗୋଟେ gender neutral term ଟା।
ସେଟା
ଲୋକ
ତ
ଜବରଦସ୍ତି
ଲେଖା ହଉଛି ତ
proprietor
ଇଂରାଜୀ
ଆଜ୍ଞା।
ଲେଖା ହଉଛି ସେଇଟା।
advocate କୁ advocate
My lord, ଦୀପଦ କହିବି ଏଇ
ଆପଣ
ଯୋଉ
କାହା ପାଇଁ?
ଆମେ ସ୍ୱପ୍ନପୁରୀ ପାଇଁ ଯୋଉଟା ଇଣ୍ଟରଭେନ କରିବୁ ଆମେ କାହିଁକି କଲୁ
ମୁଁ କାହିଁ କହୁଛି ଶୁଣନ୍ତୁ।
ଆଜ୍ଞା
I mean, without going into all your controversy, what I am planning, both the parties sit together, decide the issue, and one of your representative of the pollution control board will be there. If finish the matter.
ହଁ ଭଲ ହବ
That's what I'm.
ଭଲ ହବ
Then we close. କାହିଁ unnecessary.
ବଢିଆ
ଆଉ ମୁଁ ଗୋଟେ pending ରଖୁଛି.
ନା
In the meantime କରିକିରି ଆପଣ ମତେ report file
ହଁ
କରିବେ.
ସେଇଟା
ହଁ ହଁ ବଢିଆ ବଢିଆ
Okay, learn counsel for the petitioner, who is stated to be the owner, the proprietor of Hotel Swarga. Swarga. And the you are the intervener.
just send her intervener.
Intervener, you are the proprietor of Swarnapuri.
Swapnapuri.
Okay. Intervener, who is the proprietor of Swapnapuri, shall take steps to amicably resolve the disputes with the help of an able officer of State Pollution Control Board. State Pollution Control Board. And try to resolve the dispute. ଆପଣ କାହାକୁ ପଠେଇବେ କଣ କରିବେ
ସେଇଟା ତାଙ୍କର ସେଇଟା ଖାଲି ଦେଖିଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ସିଏ ପଠେଇବେ।
The learning counsel for the State Pollution Control Board, Mr. Misra, shall take instruction. So you shall intimate the about the
ସିଏ ତାର ଦେଖି କହିବେ ସେ ଜଣକୁ କହିଲେ ସିଏ ପଠେଇବେ।
an office,
any responsible officer
a responsible officer to be present at the time of the
Negotiation.
not negotiation, at the time of the sitting by the parties. So the parties to intimate the date, time, and venue of the sitting to Mr. Misra. ସେ ଇନଫର୍ମ କରିଦେବେ ଆଉ
ସେଇଟାକୁ ଆମେ କରୁଛୁ ଆମ ତରଫରୁ କରୁଛୁ ଆମେ ଦି ଜଣ କାଉନସିଲ will decide and implement them.
ହଁ ଇଣ୍ଟିମେଟ୍ Mr. Misra.
That liberty may be given to us. ପୁରୀ ବସିବା କୋଉଠି ବସିବା ସେଠି ଯିବ ହୋଟେଲ ବସିବ।
Let the dispute be let such sitting be over within a period of 15 days or 1 month.
15 days
One
ଆମର ତ ପୁଣି
One
1 month ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ after vacation ଆସୁ
1 month.
ଆଉ ସେ
This
ଛୁଟିରେ ଯାଇକି ଆମେ
this
ଏନ୍ଜୟ
is the matter of
କରୁ
31st October, ହେଲା?
ହଁ
31st
ହଁ ସେଇଟା ହେଲେ ଭଲ
ହଁ।
କାହିଁକିନା ସେଥିରେ ଆମେ ତ ମାଗଣା ତ ଖାଇ
And file the report, and the officer shall file the report about the progress of the meeting. And it is hoped and trust that the dispute shall be resolved amicably with
Mr. Mahanti, more interested for enjoying in the hotel.
नहीं settling the matter
both Mahanti.
नहीं ଆଉ ଟିକେ embarrassing କଣ ହେଇଛି ସେ ମୋର ସବୁ ଆର୍ଗୁମେଣ୍ଟ କରୁଛି ପୁଅକୁ ଛାଡି ଦେଇକି ଆମ ସନିଲ ଛାଡିଲା ପରେ ଆମେ ଚୁପ୍ ମୋର ସମିତି ଟିକେ ଭାରି ଚତୁର
ସେଟା ଆପଣ ଘରେ ସମୁଦ୍ର କଣ next 29
May I please your lordship. Lordship, here the appellant convicted for the offences punishable under section 3762G and
bail
sentenced.
pay
Yes, your lordship,
Bail.
filed an interim application for bail.
ଏଇଟା କଣ ମାନେ ପକ୍ସୋ
No, your lordship, SC/ST.
SC/ST notice ଯାଇଛି
Yes, your lordship.
କି ଅଛି କେବେ ହେଇଥିଲା last notice?
Lordship, they are convicted and interim application also before this interim application, 2 to 3 occasions they have filed interim applications where your lordship granted interim bail and
No, I'm asking. there is a
Notice,
SCFE
notice.
to
notice
go, na?
Ebe he's-
When was
lordship
the notice issue?
22 to 2021.
21 रे notice किया ऐसे ना? इधर तो उन्हें bail है ही नहीं क्या?
Bail lordship not
है ही नहीं.
interim bail रे जाइथिले lordship 3 मास ପାଇଁ
आइला.
तापर surrender कर जाइसंती
What is your
lordship as per the order dated 26/2022 and as per the instructions obtained by the state council, the girl has already been married to another guy before 6 years back and she is residing with her daughter and
sorry, I couldn't get. Victim is married.
yes, your lordship, to another guy, other one, and the child who is born, she is residing with the victim and her husband, and the family members of the victim also wants the present petitioner if
When the victim is alive, na always say survivor. Best word is survivor. Don't say victim. Victim word is not a right word.
Your admission sir मैं लखनऊ जाऊँ थी.
Oh. तारा क्या
Week after my lord, I have no objection.
क्या बे?
September 11th or 12th.
11th?
11th or 12th. So that in the meantime, I will serve a copy.
12 कर दे. Okay. You serve a copy.
Mr. SP Pati was also appearing in the.
जे भी करो तो जाके दे देना ହେଲା. जाके दे से आसी से instruction नहीं आसी दरकार बस. जे करो तो I don't name anybody. जाके दूसरे दिया तो से आसी. Next.
32.
32.
May I please, your lordship? My lord, in this case, my lord, the present petitioners only the prayer, my lord, to release the fund, my lord. The last occasions, my lords, the London Council for the state, my lord, to file to its time to file the counter.
Fund for what?
My lord, the present petition, my lord, Annath Ashram, my lord, the 200 people, students, parentless children are taking care by the society.
Where is it located?
My lord, located, my lord, Baleshwar district, my lord.
So you receive grant from the government.
My lord, annexure lordship have grants annexure 1.
I can see.
Already, my lord, collector has recommended the list
52 lakh.
My lord.
52 lakh 82,000.
My lord, and
So,
only pending only simple prayer lordship में
ଆପଣ ଟିକେ instruction ନିଅନ୍ତୁ ଏଥିରେ ମୁଁ though I have not filed counter affidavit but I have received the PwC way back in the year 2016, my lord. I have marking the through pagination what I have gone through the record, my lord. Already huge amount has already been disbursed, my lord, in their account.
you file an affidavit.
my lord.
You file an
So,
affidavit.
instruction
What
done.
you have received. Hala.
My
And counsel for the petitioner to file an affidavit stating the amount he has received.
And
from
what
the-
amount he has not received till date.
No. Total amount he has received from the
As per annexure 1 lordship.
as per annexure 1. And what is the outstanding amount to be received by him
Yes.
from the department? Hala.
My lord.
From the department, from the collector Walisar. Collector Walisar, na?
My lord.
The said affidavit will be filed within a week. List the matter on 5th September. Hala.
My lord.
33.
23.
That matter where my lord had directed for taking instructions whether how the petitioner can be accommodated, that physically handicapped, they transferred from Ganjam to Koraput, that case.
What happened?
But my instructions are because there is no vacancy, they are a little helpless. So unless my lord directs, they will probably not be able to do it.
No vacancy means?
SCBC, because this is a 2016 matter. Posts are filled up.
Vacancy ଅଛି ପରା.
16 ର vacancy I have given it.
Hey,
16 ର vacancy ଏବେ ନଥାଏ।
ଏବେ ନଥିଲା. Now the position is that because it is
vacancy ନାହିଁ ମାନେ କହିପାରିବିନି vacancy ସବୁ
but that's the
private
instruction
school
I have
teacher
received that
So
there is
what
no
come-
vacancy in SCBC or unreserved because he is a SCBC candidate.
there are a good number of vacancy.
Yes.
But
I can only submit my lord what
Yes, yes.
So
instructions they have received.
motor vacancy ନାହିଁ.
Vacancy 9. They have categorically stated and they have also expressed their helplessness. This is the problem.
Now you are
But
in which district?
I am nowhere, madam.
because they have sent me from Ganjam to Raigada, no, Koraput, thereafter Raigada, but end of the day, they didn't give any appointment. But the person.
How did they send without giving
No,
appointment?
that is their faulty procedure. That other day, that gentleman was.
selection रे
That
तो
there is a
गंजाम रे
faulty
रहिबनी
procedure.
कोरापुट
Just
जीवो
I'm clarifying.
third preference district रो preference था तो first preference गंजाम रे नहले automatically second को पड़ेला सेठी नहले automatically
Their
third को पड़ेला
computer takes me anywhere, but the post vacant in that Ganjam district, and one lady was there. He was discarded by them because tar asilani eta apangro handicapness ta katigala. So I am the next man. I am to get that post. They have instead of appointing
So
me
you are
the vacant post.
handicapped.
Yes, I am physically. So
Which part of it?
this is hearing impaired. This is post is for hearing.
Hearing.
So instead of giving me the appointment against the post available for me, they have automatically their computer. Other day, one of the gentlemen was there in the personal appearance. He said automatically
से
generated.
हबो कोन I
So
like
how could they give it?
ଯେମିତି ଗପ ଶୁଖାଏ ସେ ଗପ କହନ୍ତି ସେମାନେ।
no
That
no
the-
I think
For their procedural irregularity, person is suffering.
I'll say what has happened
ଏମିତି ସବୁ ଗପମାନ ଶୁଣାଯାଏ ତାଙ୍କୁ ସେ କମ୍ପ୍ୟୁଟର ସେ ଗପ
ସେ କହିଲେ ଆକୁ ଆମେ ଦେଇପାରିବୁ last time ଯାହା କହୁଥିଲେ।
what I have understood is this when the first position was not given automatically कोरापुट को पड़ेला that तार submission थिला
କୋରାପୁଟ ଦେଲେନି କଣ ପାଇଁ?
कोरापुट रे नथिला कोरापुट पर मालकानगिरी गला सेठी
ଗଞ୍ଜାମ ଟା କାହିଁ vacant ରଖିଲେ?
रायगड़ गला सेठी नथिला
ଗଞ୍ଜାମ
नवरंगपुर
ଟା
सेठी
vacant
नथिला
ରଖିଲେ ଆଜ୍ଞା।
by the time she came back again for second selection first post out 9 that is what has happened
Subhalakshmi Das was the number one. I am the number two. Subhalakshmi was rejected because ତାର in the appellate
ଆପଣ
board
ତଳ ପିଲାକୁ ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି।
ଅନ୍ୟ ଜିଲ୍ଲାରେ ସମସ୍ତେ ପାଇଗଲେ ମାନେ ଗଞ୍ଜାମ ଜିଲ୍ଲାରେ
ଆପଣଙ୍କ ଜିଲ୍ଲାରେ କେତେଟା
ମାନେ
post
ଗଞ୍ଜାମ ଜିଲ୍ଲାରେ ଗୋଟିଏ ପୋଷ୍ଟ ହିୟରିଂ ଇମ୍ପେୟାର୍ଡ ପାଇଁ ଥିଲା
ଥିଲା?
2 persons. I am in the serial number
ସେ
2.
ଗଲା ପରେ ତାକୁ ଦେବା
No,
କଥା।
Subhalakshmi could not be appointed even because she was found unsuitable because the handicapness of that person was found to be less. So he was not considered as a physical handicap. So I am the serial number 1 in the handicap category. So I am to given that post at Ganjam.
and this is
But what they have done actually, the procedural irregularity, when Subhalakshmi was ousted from the selection procedure, instead of giving me appointment here and against the Subhalakshmi's vacancies, not vacancies, their post is there. I am to be given appointment, I am the number 2. They have automatically generated my name to Koraput, thereafter Raigada. So the Ganjam vacancy continues as such and they have given appointment to a general category candidate.
now
So
that-
my response submission is, as they have from the counter I have gathered. So let them adjust me as a general vacancy.
ଆପଣ ସେଇ ପର୍ସନ ଯୋଉ ଥିଲା ଯେତେବେଳେ ଗୋଟେ ହ୍ୟାଣ୍ଡିକ୍ୟାପ୍ଟ କ୍ୟାଟେଗୋରୀର ଗୋଟେ ଥିଲା ଡିସେବିଲିଟି
ସାଙ୍ଗେ ସାଙ୍ଗେ ଜଣା ପଡିଲାନି the moment first
କଣ ସାଇଡ କମ୍ପ୍ୟୁଟର କରୁଥିଲେ?
I am just
You take instruction that when are you giving?
No, my friend, because they are
That
saying.
counsel for the petitioner,
May,
it's a state,
my lord,
state to take instruction as to when the petitioner shall be given engagement in the district of Ganjam or nearby district.
ନାଇଁ ଗଞ୍ଜାମରେ ହବ କାଇଁ ମୁଁ କାଇଣ୍ଡଲି
ରୁହନ୍ତୁ ମୁଁ କହୁଛି।
ସେମାନେ ମୁଁ
ଆଉ
ଗୋଟିଏ ଲାଇନ ଖାଲି
କେମିତି
କହିବି ଗୋଟିଏ ଲାଇନ ତାଙ୍କ ରେକର୍ଡ ଟିକେ ଦେଖିବେ ଆନେକ୍ସର 9 ରେ what they have stated ଏଇ ଯୋଉ ଫିଜିକାଲ ହ୍ୟାଣ୍ଡିକ୍ୟାପ ଭ୍ୟାକେନ୍ସି ଟାକୁ they have filled up by one ପଙ୍କଜ କୁମାର ମହାପାତ୍ର ଜେନେରାଲ କ୍ୟାଟେଗୋରୀ
general category तो
Physical handicap category general category ଦେବେ।
their admission
ଲଗା
Yes, 53.
ଲଗା
Yes, 53.
ଗଞ୍ଜାମ କଲେକ୍ଟର କିଏ କରିଛି ଏଟା?
ନାଇଁ ଗଞ୍ଜାମ
no
କଲେକ୍ଟର ତାଙ୍କର ଡିପିସି
ଓପେପା
ଡିପିସି ଡିଷ୍ଟ୍ରିକ୍ଟ ପ୍ରୋଜେକ୍ଟ
he is also physically handicapped
no no
he is also physically handicapped
କୋଉଠି ଲେଖୁଛନ୍ତି
ଆପଣ clearly ଲେଖନ୍ତୁ
my instructions ଅଛି
no ଏଇଟା ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ
affidavit
if you not
learned counsel for the state to file an affidavit stating the reason for not posting the detailed affidavit, not posting the present petitioner after the ouster of one Subhalakshmi Das, who was not found to be in the zone of physical handicapped category. Hence, the petitioner was automatically upgraded to
other district
the
other district
other district.
ଆଜ୍ଞା
Upgraded, no. Upgraded to the eligibility.
oh sorry
Ah.
yes
Upgraded to the eligibility category, being physically disabled.
So I have a
Differently able. No, write the word differently able.
I
Don't
have
write physically
instructions
handicapped.
set. Technically, my lord had to look at it because in ସେଇଥିରୁ କହୁଥିଲି
ନା ଆପଣ ଇମ୍ପ୍ୟୁନର ଲେଖିଛନ୍ତି ମୁଁ ପଢୁଛି ପରା।
ଆଜ୍ଞା ଆପଣ କେତେ କଣ ସଜେଇ ଲେଖନ୍ତି
ନା ନା କିଛି ସଜାଡିନି।
ଆସିଲେ
ଯାହା-
କେମିତି ସଜଉଥିଲା ଦେଖିଲେ ଆପଣ
ସେଇଦିନ ଯାହା କହୁଥିଲେ ସେଇଟା ମୁଁ ଯାହା ବୁଝିଲି
ଡାଟା ଏଠି ଡାଟା କରିବ
କିଛି
ସବୁ
ନାହିଁ।
କରିବ
I'll
computer
explain
କରିବ
very simple lines. କିଛି ଅପଡେଟ ହେଇନି। ସେ ଯୋଉ ଡିସେବିଲିଟି ଟା ପ୍ରୁଭ ହବା ପାଇଁ 2 ମାସ ଲାଗିଲା। ତା ଭିତରେ ସିଲେକ୍ସନ ସରିଗଲାଣି। This is what has happened.
ମୁଁ ଲୋକଟା ଚାକିରି ପାଇଲାଣି ବୁଲୁ
ସିଦ୍ଧାର୍ଥ ତାର କିନ୍ତୁ
ମୋ
ନେକ୍ସଟ ଏଥିରେ କଣଟା ଦେଖିବେ
ତା ଦେହରେ ଏକ୍ସପ୍ଲେନ କରୁଛନ୍ତି what has actually happened.
what they
Just second page.
ଦେଖ this is man is Himachal's fine.
Again, petition.
The petitioner had applied for the starting applied for the post of Shiksha Sahayak for +2 Arts City post for the year 2014 and 15. He belongs to SCBC category untrained. SCBC untrained category. But physically handicapped. Why our government has not changed this terminology? Should be differently abled.
Actually, that is now politically.
हिंदी में दिव्यांग बोलते हैं.
Again, my lord.
हाँ सरकार PH में चल रहा है अभी. Differently abled candidate, है ना? As per online preference system, the district choice made by the present petitioner was Ganjam 1, Ganjam 2, Koraput, 3, Malkangiri, 4, Raigada, and 5th, Navranpur. Next paragraph. The breakup of vacancy for 1042 post notified by Ganjam for engagement of Shiksha Sahayak for 2014-15, including 190 posts for +2 Arts City category. Has been narrated in the list provided by the government, provided by the what is this? Samagra Shiksha Ganjam Chhatrapur, BD letter dated 22/8/2023. In the first selection phase, out of 190 posts, only 18 posts were reserved for SCBC candidate. Out of 6 PH vacancies, including backlog, against 190 posts, there were 3 posts reserved for PH candidates under the petitioner special reservation category. The following and the one Subhalakshmi Das, who was serial number 72 in the merit list, belonging to the SCBC category, who was not considered for first selection because of some inadequacy in the PH, inadequacy in the percentage of disability. The petitioner was the second in the merit under the PH-HI category. In that event, the petitioner should have been given the should have been allotted Ganjam district. In the first selection itself. However, the district education officer come DPC, Ganjam, did not consider the present petitioner, stating the reason that the database, the so-called database updation, which seems to be a mere excuse. The name of the petitioner then sent to different district as per her choice, but she was not given appointment. However, the petitioner submits that instead of filling the vacancy by appointing the present petitioner, the district education officer cum DPC Ganjam has preferred one Pankaj Kumar Mahapatra general candidate under the PHHI candidate category. PHHI se achi.
ହେଲେ ବି ତ ସିଏ ଆସିପାରିବନି ଆଜ୍ଞା ଯଦି ଏଟା ହଉଛି PS ଟା ହଉଛି horizontal reservation so SCBC ରେ SCBC ପିଲା
ତା ନା
ପାଇ
କେମିତି PHHI
ତାର general ଟା ଏଥିରେ କେମିତି ଆସିବ
General or you are,
No,
general
no.
or SCBC, ଦିଟା ଭିତରେ।
କେମିତି ହେବ ଆପଣ ଯୋଉଟା ଆପଣ ସୁହାଉଛି କହୁଛନ୍ତି ମୁଁ କଣ କରିପାରିବି reservation ଟା fail
The case of the petitioner could not have been considered for the selection. The explanation given by the Ganjam Samagra Shiksha Ganjam Chhatrapur seems to be a mere eyewash, and the candidate has been illegally denied to be posted in the Ganjam, in the district of Ganjam. Next, in view of the above, the Samagra Shiksha Ganjam Chhatrapur is directed to accommodate the present petitioner in the district of Ganjam, or else take steps to create a supernumerary post and appoint the present petitioner.
Annexure 9 may be quashed. That is the Annexure 9 is to be quashed.
What is that?
Impugn order. That they have stated all these things in Annexure 9. That is challenging. Annexure 9.
What is that? Annexure 9. What is
Page 52. Because in the first round I have come, that was remitted back to the authority to consider. The rejection. Sahi asudha hala. Only Annexure 9 is to be quashed. And a time limit may be fair. Page 52 is the order.
Okay. So in view of the above, the Annexure 9 is quashed and the writ petition of the present petitioner allowed.
Time limit.
Dispose of.
Time limit.
The said process shall be, the said engagement shall be complete within a period of 3 months from today. 3 months. ଏତେ କରୁଛନ୍ତି ବଡ କଥା କରିବେ କିନ୍ତୁ ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ତାପରେ ଯିବେ ସେମାନେ ରିଟ୍ ଅପିଲ କୁ ପଳେଇବେ ରିଟ୍ ଅପିଲ ସୁପ୍ରିମ କୋର୍ଟ ଯିବେ ମୁଁ ଜାଣିନି ନେକ୍ସଟ
34
ଏଇଟା ବି ଜାଣିଛି ରିଟ୍ ଅପିଲ ଗଲେ ମୋର ଅର୍ଡରଟା କାନ ସାଙ୍ଗେ 2 ମିନିଟରେ କ୍ୱାସ ହେଇଯିବ
ନା ଆଉ ହବନି
ହବ
ଆଉ ହବନି ନା ଗଲାଣି
ମୁଁ ଲେଖି ଦଉଛି
those days has gone my lord knows
2 ମିନିଟରେ କ୍ୱାସ
my
ହେଇଯିବ
lord knows better
next
next written note
34. I have filed the written note last evening. I'm sorry.
I
which
am fine 34 that matter my lord have heard it they did
what is that okay
that my lord that we are a Gana Shikshak scheduled caste Gana Shikshak they were regularized because after 6 years that is judgment and all
My lord, I have also filed an additional affidavit because I had to bring on record the marks and the training that they had received before the cutoff date. So that's in my note also. I'm going to memo with because there are so many, about 70 petitioners. So tabular କରିପାରନି exactly କୋଉ number ଅଛନ୍ତି that memo I'll give.
List is there. The
List ଟା
regulation
ଦେଇ
order
ଦେଇଛି,
is there.
କିନ୍ତୁ my lord will have difficulty because there are many candidates there, total gradation.
All are trained. All are trained.
ମୁଁ file କରିଦେଇଛି, ଖାଲି ଗୋଟେ memo ଦେବି.
That regulation
I'll
order.
give the court master the memo. I've called.
ঠিক আছে I'll reserve the order. Next.
Item 35.
35, my lord, I am for petitioner.
Yes. What is the issue?
The four condition here, terms of the condition of the policy.
ଆଜ୍ଞା ସାର୍ କଣ ଜିନିଷଟା ଦେଖ କହନ୍ତୁ
ସେ-
ଯାହା ପଢାଇଲେ ପଲିସି
ନାଇଁ,
ମଲିସି
ସେ-
ନାଇଁ ମତେ କଣ ହେଇଛି
ଚାରିଟା ପଏଣ୍ଟ କହୁଛି ଆପଣ ବୁଝିବେ
ନା ହେନ୍ତି ଚାରିଟା ହିନ୍ଦୀ କୁହାଯାଏନି କଣ ହେଇଛି ଆଗ କହିବେ ହ୍ୱାଟ ଇଜ ଦ ଇସ୍ୟୁ
ସିଏ କଣ ହେଇଛି, ସିଏ ଇନଭେଷ୍ଟମେଣ୍ଟ କରିଛନ୍ତି
କିଏ investment କିଏ ମାନେ କିଏ the petitioner has invested in this
Opposite
this
party.
is the problem this is why I have come here ଯଦି କହିପାରିବିନି
ଆଜ୍ଞା,
ଆଉ
opposite party invested money of 9 lakh some odd thing in a unit link policy. They claim that the unit link policy, that time the net asset value will take that policy, one premium has been paid. After that, second premium, third
ସିଧା ଆସନ୍ତୁ straight away ଆସନ୍ତୁ
policy is not
PLA
repaid.
order କୁ ଆସନ୍ତୁ
ଆଜ୍ଞା,
ସିଧା PLA order ଆସନ୍ତୁ
before coming to the PLA order, my lord, I am replacing my WS annexure 2.
ରୁହନ୍ତୁ PLA order ଆଗ ଆସନ୍ତୁ ଦେଖିଲେ
ଆଜ୍ଞା।
ଜଣା ପଡିବନି
PLA order.
ଏଥିରେ ଲେଖା ହେଇଥିବ ନା
ଆଜ୍ଞା,
ହଁ डिपॉजिट देले एतिकी 23/11 एतिकी ହେଲା एतिकी
PLA order is page 34.
after lapse of 5 years petitioner approved the OPs for refund of his deposit but the letter gave evasive reply
Page
petitioner
30.
ran to their Mahatma Matta office at Katak on
page-
several days but till date they have not returned ତାପରେ ରୁହନ୍ତୁ ପେଜ ମୁଁ ଟିକେ ପଢାଏ କଣ
ଆଜ୍ଞା।
ଖାଲି ଆମ କଣ ପଢଉଛନ୍ତି କଣ ପାଇଁ ଆପଣ ନିଶ୍ଚୟ ଭୁଲ ଅଛି ଏଥିପାଇଁ ଏତେ ଦେଉଛନ୍ତି
ନାଇଁ ନାଇଁ,
ହଁ,
ମୁଁ ଯୋଉ
ପକ୍କା।
page
ଯିଏ ଅଧିକ ଆଲାକ୍ରିଟି ଦେଖିବାକୁ ମୁଁ ଜାଣିଦିଏ ମୁଁ ଗୋଟେ ମିନିଟରେ ଆପଣଙ୍କ ମିଷ୍ଟେକ୍ ଅଛି ଆପଣଙ୍କ ଏଗେନଷ୍ଟ ମୁଁ ଅର୍ଡର ଦେବାକୁ ଯାଉଛି
ନାଇଁ,
ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ,
ମୁଁ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ
ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ।
ଟେବୁଲ ଟା ଦେଖେଇ
ଆପଣ ଏତେ କାହିଁ ଆଲାକ୍ରିଟି ଦେଖୁଛନ୍ତି ତାହେଲେ free policy the interest of 12% per annum ଲୋକଙ୍କୁ ପଇସା ନେବେ ପଇସା ଟାଇମରେ ଦେବେନି ଆଉ ଆସିବ ଆଉ ପବନ ଲୋକ ଦେଲା ଠିକ ଦେଲା
ଆଜ୍ଞା, ମୁଁ ସେଇ କଣ ଟା ଭୁଲ ହେଇଛି,
ଭୁଲଟା କହିନ୍ତୁ ଖାଲି ଷ୍ଟ୍ରେଟ୍ କମ୍ ଟୁ
ପେଜ 35 ଟା ଆଜ୍ଞା ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣ ଆୱାର୍ଡ ସେ 23/11/2009 ରେ ଏ ତିନିଟା ପଲିସି କଲେ 7,93,000 ଆଫ୍ଟର ତାପରେ ଲେଖା ହେଲା after lapse of 5 years petitioner oppose OP for refund of his deposit. I am taking a
କେତେ
one.
ବର୍ଷ ପାଇଁ ହେଇଥିଲା ସେଟା
ଆଜ୍ଞା,
କେତେ ବର୍ଷ ପାଇଁ ଥିଲା
ସେଇଟା ୟୁନିଟ ଲିଙ୍କ ପଲିସି ଟା ହେଇଥିଲା 6 years.
6 years
ନାଇଁ, would be double in 3 years
3 years ଡବଲ ହେବା କଥା
କହିଥିଲେ
ଆପଣ
ନା ନା, ଆମେ କିଛି କହିନଥିଲୁ
ଆପଣଙ୍କ ପଲିସି ଡକ୍ୟୁମେଣ୍ଟ
ପଲିସି ପଲିସି ଡକ୍ୟୁମେଣ୍ଟ ମୁଁ ସେଇ ଜିନିଷ ଆସିବି ବା ପଲିସି ଡକ୍ୟୁମେଣ୍ଟ ବି ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ଦେଖେଇବି
ପଲିସି
ତା
ଡକ୍ୟୁମେଣ୍ଟ
ଦେହରେ
କଣ ଥିଲା
risk factor ଅଛି ମାନେ
ସାର୍ ଟିକେ ରୁହନ୍ତୁ ନା ଆପଣ
ଆଜ୍ଞା।
କାହିଁ ତରବର ହଉଛନ୍ତି
ଆଜ୍ଞା,
ଆପଣ 3 ବର୍ଷରେ ଡବଲ ହେବ ବୋଲି କହିଥିଲେ
ନାଇଁ ସେଇଟା ସିଏ
ଆପଣ
କହୁଛନ୍ତି
ପଲିସି ଡକ୍ୟୁମେଣ୍ଟ ଲେଖିଥିଲେ
ସିଏ କହୁଛନ୍ତି 3 ବର୍ଷ ଡବଲ ହବୁ ବୋଲି ଆମେ
କହିବ?
କରିକି ପଲିସି କରେଇଲୁ
କିଏ କହିବେ
ଅପୋଜିଟ ପାର୍ଟି
ଆପଣ ଡକ୍ୟୁମେଣ୍ଟ କିଛି ଲେଖା ନାହିଁ
ନାଇଁ, ସେଇଟା ମୁଁ ଆଣିବି ବା ସେଇ ମୁଁ WS ଦେଖିବାକୁ ଚାହୁଁଛି
କୋଉଠି
ଆଜ୍ଞା।
WS ନାହିଁ ଆପଣ ଡକ୍ୟୁମେଣ୍ଟ ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ
WS ରେ ମୁଁ
ନାଇଁ
ନେଇଛି ସେଇ ପଏଣ୍ଟ
ଆପଣ ପଏଣ୍ଟ ନେଲେ ନା ଆପଣ ଡକ୍ୟୁମେଣ୍ଟ ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ଡକ୍ୟୁମେଣ୍ଟ ଯୋଉ ଲେଖିଥିବେ ପଲିସି ଡକ୍ୟୁମେଣ୍ଟ ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ
ଟିକେ WS ଟା
ନାଇଁ ନାଇଁ WS ର କିଛି ଭାଲ୍ୟୁ ନାହିଁ ଆପଣ ଏଟାକୁ ତାଜମହଲ ମୋ ଘର ମୋ ବାପା ଘର ଲେଖିଲେ ଆମେ ମନା କରିବୁ
ନାଇଁ
ହଁ,
ଟିକେ
ସେଟା କିଛି ବି
WS ର
ଲେଖିଦେବେ
ପଏଣ୍ଟ ଟା ଟିକେ ଦେଖିବେ
WS ନାହିଁ ଆପଣ ମତେ ଡକ୍ୟୁମେଣ୍ଟ ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ
ଡକ୍ୟୁମେଣ୍ଟ ଇୟର ଲସି
ଆପଣ ତାଜମହଲ ବିର୍ଲା କମ୍ପାନୀର କହିବେ ଆପଣ ବୁଝିଲି ପରେ ବୋଲେ ଆମେ ଯିବୁ
Annexure 5
ମ୍ୟାନେଜର 5
Annexure 5 series page start with 72 first policy
Your application for life insurance so and so accepted. We have registered the initial deposit.
23/11/2009 the first policy deemed
Critical illness cover so and so under section so and so for other products so and so.
then your lordship may kindly
ରୁହନ୍ତୁ ଟିକେ କାଇଁ ତରବର
ଆଜ୍ଞା,
ହଉଛନ୍ତି
sorry.
ଟିକେ ମୁଁ ପଢେ ନା କି ଆମେ ତ ନଟ ବିବେକାନନ୍ଦ ନା
ଆଜ୍ଞା,
ହଁ ପ୍ଲିଜ ମୋ ହିସାବରେ ମୁଁ ପଢିବି ନା
ଆଜ୍ଞା। This is the first policy. Page. ତାପରେ your lordship kindly turn to page 76
page 76
76 The fill-up period, importantly. You have option to cancel the policy within the 15 days of calendar of receipt of the policy, giving us in writing for reading objection in the case policy fund value plus bill charges. Actually, your written notice for cancellation and entire policy application has been received. We have received the no claim intimation. First premium देगी तापर से रही गल पॉलिसी रिवाइव कर लेनी ग्रेस पीरियड दिहाला भी आसिले then your lordship kindly see the page 78
ठीक है let me issue it's opposite party के अछि
opposite party first case रे appear करछन counter दे छन
के
Mr. Alok Mahapatra.
Let him come. Let's see. So one thing is that they have discontinued the policy.
Yes.
And second
Point is 22C of the Legal Service Authority Act. The fee consent is required. That has not been complied. May I read 22C? Yes. Third point is the limitation. After 6-7 years of the policy, they have come to PLA. That is the limitation point.
Okay, the opposite party, let them come. None appears for the OP number 1. You intimate this man, who is the counsel for that?
The name is there.
Which counsel?
Past case is the name is.
Samir Kumar, sorry. Which name? Look, A.K. Mahapatra.
Now he is, my lord, he become judge of our High Court.
दूसरा मुझे जानने की अलगा की है अलगा माने तो किसी भी ना कैसे है वो तो नोटिस जाओ तो fresh notice be issued to the writ petition sorry to the respondent that's opposite party sole opposite party since the counsel for the opposite party has been elevated to this court as judge. It states let notice and let copy of the petition be served on the petitioner, is the respondent by registered post. This is the matter on 14th September. Sorry, Karan to देखिए. Okay.
36.
36. Do you say what?
My lord, interim order to contact.
Interim order to contact.
Both the.
Yes.
Guidelines are silent.
ଆପଣ କରନ୍ତୁ ଗାଇଡଲାଇନ ସାଇଲେଣ୍ଟ ବୋଲେ ହବ ଆପଣ ଗାଇଡଲାଇନ ବନେଇବେ ନା ଆଉ ଗଭର୍ଣ୍ଣମେଣ୍ଟର କାମ ଗାଇଡଲାଇନ ବନେଇବାଟା silent you have to have a termination ପାଇଁ ବନେଇବେ ନା ଆଉ ସାଇଲେଣ୍ଟ ବୋଲେ କେମିତି ହବ land council for the state to take instruction regarding the framing of a policy for termination and transfer of the Jogan Sahayaka in accordance with the scheme contemplated. Full stop. This said, this said affidavit shall be filed within how many days? 45 days. 4 weeks. 4 weeks. कौनटा करछन आपण एते एते डिसीजन नै जोछन कैबिनेट डिसीजन 2 दिन बसिक नै जोछन एना बड कोन काम है 4 weeks 4 weeks sir 4 weeks next list the matter on 29th September Next. Of course. Good. Next item.
May I please, Your Lordship?
37.
37.
My lord. My lord, in this case, the challenge is the disengagement order. Passed at page number 14.
Disagreement for?
For no reason, actually,
No, disagreement which post?
from teacher,
Huh?
assistant teacher.
Assistant teacher?
Yes.
Under which department?
He was
School and
Sikha
what?
Sahayak. He was Sikha Sahayak, Your Lordship.
So why are you saying assistant teacher?
The-
Sikha Sahayak, no?
He was a Sikha Sahayak. He was working in a school. Your Lordship, may
What is the
kindly,
reason for disagreement?
that is what I'm bringing Your Lordship's
What
attention.
is the reason, sir?
Failed to intimate the fact of death of a student to the director.
Obviously,
No,
the student
he is not, it is the headmaster who should suffer for this. He is not the headmaster.
He is not the headmaster.
No, that's why I said assistant teacher.
It is the duty of the headmaster.
the-
Why because of assistant teacher?
That's the,
The hostel in charge.
my lord,
In addition to.
my lord.
So that's a report also.
But headmaster को अपने जाने ना थी
No,
नहीं headmaster को जाने भी नहीं
that is what he should have done. So now the appointing authority, the disciplinary authority,
no if a student dies in the hostel and you are in charge of the hostel
it's not that, the fact is not
is
that.
it not your
Yes,
duty to intimate the headmaster?
That the fact is not that. The fact is I was in charge of the hostel where the student was there. Once he started suffering from fever, I called in the doctor. The doctor gave the medicine. The next day, the grandmother of the child arrives. And with the permission of the headmaster, the headmaster hands over the child to the grandmother. It's done by the headmaster. After that, he was taken to the hospital where he expired.
No, I'm not on that, sir. For death, nobody is holding you responsible for the death.
My lord.
The question is, the factum of death should have been intimated to the headmaster.
Headmaster himself had sent the child off with the grandmother. Headmaster has sent. I haven't sent. Then the child died in the hospital.
How, sir?
How am I be held responsible?
When your headmaster is so just if your headmaster is handing over the child to the grandmother. Suspended.
Further looking after the.
No,
But as a assistant teacher, as an assistant teacher there, and he the
Hostel.
ठीक है बाकी से हेडमास्टर को तो जाने तार काम तो जाने हेडमास्टर को
That is Jonichi.
हेडमास्टर तो जानी छी आ कहाँ को जाने बस तो से कहीं रेस्पॉन्सिबल है
The ground of termination is that.
इक्वली सर जे है सी डेंगा मोटर ठेंगा ना गेड़ा मोटर ठेंगा पड़ियो काम रेस्टोरेंट ठेंगा पड़ियो
Just
nah. Sir, it is the duty of the headmaster to intimate the authority, not this assistant teacher, sir. Try to understand. ଶୁଣନ୍ତୁ ସୁପରିଟେଣ୍ଡେଣ୍ଟ ହଷ୍ଟେଲ ସେଇ ସ୍କୁଲ ଭିତରେ ତ ସବୁ ଅଛି ଆପଣ ହେଡମାଷ୍ଟର ଏଜ ହେଡମାଷ୍ଟର ସୁପରିଟେଣ୍ଡେଣ୍ଟ ଗୋଟେ ଚାର୍ଟ ଟିଚର କୁ ଦିଆଗଲା ବାକି ସ୍କୁଲ ର ଯାହା ଭଲ ଖରାପ ଯାହା ଇଣ୍ଟିମେଟ କିଏ କରିବ ସାର୍ ଆସିଷ୍ଟାଣ୍ଟ ଟିଚର କରିବ ନା ହେଡମାଷ୍ଟର କରିବ ଆଉ ଯଦି ହେଡମାଷ୍ଟର କରିବ ତାହେଲେ ସେ କାହିଁକି ସସ୍ପେଣ୍ଡ କରିବ?
The headmaster is reinstated and is happily continuing in service. I'm descending. That is the point. And the ground is failed to intimate the fact. That is true. That is true. My lord, why are you not filing the affidavit? This is a 2019 matter, Your Lordship. They have been taking time. 2019 matter.
Sir, first of all, simple logic apply करନ୍ତୁ साधा से logic apply करନ୍ତୁ आपण एज ए हेड ऑफ द इंस्टीट्यूशन आपण सिना इंटीमेट करिवे डायरेक्टर को असिस्टेंट टीचर प्रोटोकॉल हिसाब रे डायरेक्टर इंटीमेट करिवे कथा ना हेडमास्टर करिवे कथा एज ए प्रोटोकॉल सीधे प्रोटोकॉल का की करिवे कथा इमीडिएट इंचार्ज तो से कहला पर हेडमास्टर को तो हेडमास्टर ता देला
डॉक्टर को रखली
व्हाट दिस इज सिंपल लॉजिक बिना बहुत जिनसा लॉजिक रे हिजो सर ये बेते फाइल पात्र खेली के लाभ नहीं जोड़ा सीधा सीधा है जो तक 2 मिनट सॉल्व होता फाइल जोड़े काउंटर रिजेंडर दिस दैट करके ता घंटे नौ चंदे टाइम the wastage of time simple आपण जन explain करंदु the concept of the state to explain as to why this department कौन सा department है the school and mass department to explain
But this has been done by the collector.
correct
Just kindly have a look at page number 14, the line. It is very interesting. The reason assigned for my termination is that he failed to intimate the fact of death to the district administration, which
अरे
speaks grounds.
district-
That's what I'm saying. That is what.
लगाओ।
So on that ground,
the order passed by the
district collector
district collector
on 30th September 2019.
आपण शोकज ହେଇଥିଲା
So because I explained everything that I am not, everything is there.
Just-
That
just-
the teacher,
ତାପରେ ଶୋକଜ ହେଲା hearing ଟା କୋଠି ହେଲା
kichi hearing, there is no hearing, nothing.
this is illegal
And what a notice which there are, I can rely on judgment.
the लगान this is illegal the अपने को year रे आपण interpret करा
2008, 19 your lordship, 30th September 2019.
19 पर matter टा फास्ट ना
I have not, 3 times they have taken, today they are serving the counter your lordship.
काउंटर कौन लिखिथि
But Burton episodes dele.
इनका रिपोर्ट कौन कले ए लोकड़ा कौन how he is fastened the responsibility tell me देखो
Attending the school, we have checked the sick register of the boys hostel and incoming outgoing register. We have come to know that on 16/7/2019, the health of the hostel Rajiv Maji reported about the illness of Assis Maji to assistant superintendent of the boys hospitals in officer on the petition. And accordingly, his name is entered in the sick register and paracetamol tablet was given to him. And neither any further treatment was provided nor he was referred to nearby hospital for treatment. On the next day, that is on 17/7/2019, the grandmother of the deceased attended the school and came to know about the illness of her grandson. Requested the assistant superintendent to allow her to take her grandson to BHH Bhavani Patna for medical treatment. Later,
who allowed
the assistant superintendent.
not headmaster
No.
It is the headmaster, that is the point. That
just sir headmaster
Later,
na
assistant superintendent allowed her to take Assis Maji for treatment. But unfortunately, on the same day, he expired at BHH Bhavani Patna.
that's rightly done sir
During the inquiry.
I was under impression
No, no, that's not, that is what they have found out much later, and that has not been explained. That's what I'm saying, sir. Your lordship, annex of 4, page 14, your lordship had a look at. That I failed to intimate the
Okay.
death to the
order is
district.
up. Order is up next
My lord, kindly consider this particular fact.
order is up
He has explained that it was the headmaster. He called the doctor. Doctor gave medicine. The next day, the headmaster left because the superintendent cannot allow him to go from the school. He was taken from the school under the instruction of the headmaster.
ଆପଣ ହିଁ ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି ସେ ଛୁଆକୁ
No, your lordship. That
କୋଉଠି
is,
ଲେଖା ହେଇଛି ଦେଖରେ
my lord,
କୋଉଠି ଲେଖା ହେଇଛି
my lord, they have found the.
no you show me where
My lord, I have.
show me
Yes, page number 12, your lordship.
killing
I have explained.
you have explained
My lord,
explain
no, my lord, that is a fact, your lordship.
No,
I cannot say anything beyond the fact.
no you can write anything sir you are writing what is the
No, no,
document
my lord, even then, your
ଆପଣ
lordship-
ନିଜକୁ prove କରି
No, no,
କିଛି ଲିଖିଦେବେ
my lord, the cause of my termination.
so far you have been explaining
Yes.
headmaster
Actually, that is what
I was also
my
thinking
lord, that is what that is what your lordship will come. That is in a judicious consideration. That is the fact your lordship will appreciate. Because
don't appreciate such facts.
because the fact that I am being disengaged for not.
sir you are disengaged but you are
My lord, 1 minute. Kindly 1 minute.
dereliction of duty
No, no, that is what I am saying. That is being construed against me to save the headmaster. Because the cause of action is that I failed to intimate to the district administration, which your lordship rightly observed that it is the task of the headmaster. Since the headmaster actually didn't do it, so in order to justify my termination and his continuation, this inquiry report is being generated. Your lordship would kindly understand that is the because your lordship see the cause that has been assigned for my termination. It is not negligence in duty. It is not negligence in duty as a assistant
let's
superintendent.
read it again
It is just failed to intimate the fact of death.
just let me read and you hear me
My lord.
You don't read. I'm hearing. I'm
Madam,
reading.
madam.
During your incumbency as assistant superintendent of boys hostel at government SSD high school, Adha Munda,
My lord,
one inmate, namely so and so, was expired
yes,
due to your negligence. So you are hereby asked to submit show cause why necessary action will not be initiated against
My
you
lord.
to disengage from so and so, so and so.
my lord.
Tapare, where is the headmaster you had and just handed over the child to the grandmother?
Because that is the fact
Where
that,
is it written?
it
Where
is,
is it written?
but they have, it is
No,
writing,
no,
but
you
it-
have told me just now.
that's what, the hearing was not there.
No, you have to show me that.
No, no, that's what I'm saying.
No, you have
My
to
lord, my
just
lord,
you have,
I am not the custodian
you
of
have
the.
told me 2-3 times.
Yes,
You have
my
to show
lord.
me. Show
My
me.
lord, that's what, when I was given this show cause notice, I replied in detail what has happened.
Sir, what you replied?
My
I'm
lord,
not
documents, I cannot, I do not
asking.
possess
Just
the.
now you have said the headmaster.
My lord, that is the fact, that's what I'm saying, my lord. Because on 16th, I called the doctor. That can be verified. They have not verified with the doctor. The doctor actually administered the medicine. And the next day,
Sir, doctor, medicine, that person, don't go that.
that's what is being,
That
now
is-
he is saying that I'm negligent for that.
आप लोग पता नहीं argument में एक tailor-made argument
My
क्यों
lord.
नहीं करते हो? Is anybody ascribing the reason for the death? Ascribing the reason for not informing.
That's what
not that about the death.
That is
Death can cause due
My
to
lord.
any reason.
But that is what is the confusion they are making. Now,
But where is the where you have been saying that the headmaster has handed over the child to the grandmother.
I have said that in my.
You have.
I
you
do not
can
have
say
documents.
anything, sir.
My lord, I do not have documents to prove. But I have called the doctor because now they are saying they terminated me on the ground of failing to intimate. But now they are saying I am responsible for the death. That's what I am saying, Your Lordship. The point.
If a person, if as a
My
superintendent,
lord.
if a child is not in good health, is it not your duty to intimate the authority?
My lord, I have done. That's what I'm.
You have not done.
I have intimated the
The
doctor.
death of a child
My lord,
is a serious issue.
I'm definitely sympathetic and very concerned. That's why I called the
Then
doctor.
why didn't you
My lord,
investigate?
I called the doctor. Doctor gave medicine. The next day when again he fell ill, the health minister in the hostel, there is, the arrangement that every time everybody cannot be there. So the health minister administered Calpol. Then the grandmother comes and I take the child to the headmaster and the headmaster leaves him from the school, not only from the hostel, Your Lordship. He has been left from the school and the child unfortunately dies. But now the headmaster actually informs me that the child has died. It is the duty of the headmaster to communicate it further. I have been terminated on the ground that I failed to intimate to the higher authorities. Kindly see page number 14.
Who is
That is what.
this, as per their, your official procedure, SOP or whatever, who is supposed to intimate the higher authority? As per the protocol, who should approach to the higher authority? No, you have to tell me. No. Level. No. Now the consequently state to explain about the SOP / protocol / procedure /
And my lord,
to intimate the higher authority, that is
district
administration, in case some untoward incident happens in the hostel. Hala, ki kariye sir, a line ta gutte line answer darkar.
My lord,
Rohan to let him get the answer. Okay. After that we'll see. There is mistake also on your part, also their part. Not that only one part, but have to balance.
my lord. The headmaster is continuing his service. I'm being written. That is.
Headmaster is also equally responsible. Not that he is only.
If it is intimation, it has to be on the headmaster.
See, how can the headmaster doesn't know that? Hostel तो बहुत इटा बहुत बड़ा इंस्टीट्यूशन नु है केंद्र जानी बनी जब जानी थी तार किसी एक्शन कहीं नाला नहीं
immediate action for the policy is already handed over by that time. Inquiry report say.
Headmaster is also equally responsible.
And the inquiry to observe.
Your headmaster is also equally responsible, sir. How can headmaster be absolved from his responsibility? Residential sir, ଆମେ ଆଉ ଦେଖିନୁ ଆଜ୍ଞା residential ଟା ସେ ସ୍କୁଲ ଲାଗିକି ଥାଏ residence
My lord,
ସ୍କୁଲ ଭିତରେ ଥାଏ ଆପଣ ଦେଖିଛନ୍ତି ସେମିତି ସ୍କୁଲ ଦେଖିଛନ୍ତି ସ୍କୁଲ ଆଉ ସେଟା ଲାଗିକି ଥାଏ ହେଡମାଷ୍ଟର ଡ୍ୟୁଟି ନା ସେ ଜାଣିବାଟା କିଏ ଷ୍ଟୁଡେଣ୍ଟ ଭଲ ଅଛି ଖରାପ ଅଛି ଇଏ କରିବେ ଜାଣିବେନି ଜଷ୍ଟ ବିକଜ ଗୋଟେ ଇଏ ସୁପରିନଟେଣ୍ଡେଣ୍ଟ ଅଛି ବୋଲି ସେ ଆଉ କିଛି ଜାଣିବନି You get the answer next time. Next item. You get the answer.
obliged. Any date, your lordship.
Let it come on 30th.
Obliged. 30th of September.
Nah, August na.
Obliged.
ଗୋଟେ ଲାଇନ ଇନଫର୍ମେସନ ଆଣିବା ପାଇଁ ଆଉ କଣ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ବସେଇଦେବି ନେକ୍ସଟ
Item 39.
39 Arba
38 my lord, sir.
I'm for the
Arba
appellant.
से टाइम ନେବାକୁ ଆସିଥିବ ଦେଖ ପକ୍କା no
No, Your Lordship.
ନାଇଁ
That's item 38 my lord.
38
Thirty adjourn ହେଇଯାଇଛି.
ହଁ
Adjourn ହେଇଯାଇଛି.
କେଉଁଠି ଆଡଜେଣ୍ଟ ମାଇଛି କଣ
ସକାଳେ
ହଁ
SK ଦ୍ୱିବେଦୀ.
ଦ୍ୱିବେଦୀ
Posted to
22nd September.
may I submit my lord? Short date may be given because in view of the continuance of the interim order, I am unable to join in the position.
interim
In
order
spite, in spite of my skill.
ଡେଟ୍ ଚେଞ୍ଜ କର ସେ ପଛରେ ଅଛନ୍ତି ସେ ତାଙ୍କ ନାଁ ବି ଅଛି ପଛରେ ଛୁପୁଛନ୍ତି
No, in fact, Lordship, I don't have personal knowledge because my person who has engaged me.
your
Paras, he has
name is
taken-
there
No, he has taken Paras. I was there. I am ready to.
why don't you come forward
No, in fact, Lordship, I
Your
got
name is there.
information. He has taken time. Just I'm saying my senior Lordship.
okay I'm giving a short date because
Lordship,
interim order there
Lordship,
so let it come on 4th
Lordship. I'm grateful, Lordship. Interim order.
interim order continue
39.
Then I am for the appellant, my lord.
for the opposite party
Sir,
Nal
I'm the respondent.
you'll argue
And my senior will argue the matter.
No. I am for the appellant, you are for the respondent.
Huh, my
so
senior will argue.
are you ready to argue
Ready?
You will argue. the
Oh,
matter.
yes.
You
You ready?
Only a short
He
question
will
is
start the
regarding
matter.
okay
whether the court can modify the hour or not. That is the short question. Your
Court
lordship has
court can modify the order can modify
it can
it cannot also
cannot also cannot
both-
modify in view of the Supreme Court
both.
decision, my lord.
ଆରେ ସୁପ୍ରିମ କୋର୍ଟ ଦୁଇ ସାଇଡରେ ଡିସିସନ ଅଛି ଦୁଇ ସାଇଡରେ ଡିସିସନ ଅଛି ମଡିଫାଏ କରିପାରିବନି Supreme
21, AR 21, my lord. So your
ଏୟା
lordship has also
କେତେ ଡିସିସନ ଅଛି
quoted.
ମଡିଫାଏ କରିପାରିବନି ବି କୋଉଠି କରିପାରିବ ବି ହଁ ଆପଣ ଡିସିସନ କାହିଁ ଯାଉଛନ୍ତି କି ଆପଣ ଏକ ପଢିନାହାନ୍ତି
No, actor, no.
ଆର୍ବିଟ୍ରେସନ ଏକ ପଢିଛନ୍ତି ନା
Aye.
ଆର୍ବିଟ୍ରେସନ ଏକ ପଢିଛନ୍ତି
Huh.
ଆଉ ତ କରିପାରିବନି କରିପାରିବ କାହିଁ କରିପାରିବନି ସେ ଆପଣ ଆର୍ଗ୍ୟୁ କରିବେ ନା ଟାଇମ ନେବେ
Other than
ଏଇଆ କହୁଛି।
no. That your lordship also quoted that order in your lordship's order.
ମୁଁ ଆଜି ଗୋଟେ ଆର୍ବିଟ୍ରେସନ ଅର୍ଡର କରିପାରିବନି ଦେଇଛି
କରିପାରିବ ବୋଲି।
ହଁ ଆଜି ଦେଇଛି ଗୋଟେ ଅର୍ଡର
But paragraph 40, my lord.
Sir, କରିପାରିବନି ବୋଲି କିଏ କହିଲା? It is the arbitration, the law jurisprudence is still in a fluid situation. अभी तक कोई consolidation हुआ नहीं. So it can go both way, depending on the facts and circumstances of the case. So काहे କରିପାରିବନି?
Can only set aside
ଆପଣ
the
argue
order or
କରନ୍ତୁ.
can
Argue
demand?
କରନ୍ତୁ. Let's finish it.
How other than sir?
ଆଉ ଥରେ କେତେ ଦିନ ହେଲା? କେତେ 2022 ରେ ପରା?
2022
2022 ଠିକ ଅଛି ଚାଲ। ଛାଡ଼ିଦେଲେ ଯିବ କାହିଁ
ଆସ।
କାଲି କାଲି ରଖ ଦିଟା ବେଳେ କାଲି ସାରିବେ ହେଲା
କାଲି
ଆଉ ଫିର ଆଉ ସାରିଦେବେ କାଲି ତ ଗଲା ଆଉ 29 2 PM ଅଛି କିଛି 29 2 PM ରେ tell your senior to argue ନହେଲେ otherwise you will argue ଆଉ ଖାତା ପତ୍ର ଦେଖନି ହେଲା ନେକ୍ସଟ ଟାଇମ ଦେବିନି ଯେ ତ फाइनल जो आर्ग्यू करियो नले एक्सपर्ट ऑर्डर पास करियो ओके नेक्स्ट
Item 40.
40
Yes. Lord, the order of the permanent local Adalat Baripada has been challenged by the electricity distribution company, my lord. My lord, here the permanent local Adalat, my lord, has exceeded its jurisdiction by entertaining the dispute relating to electricity bills, my lord. And despite the fact that there is sufficient forums available under the provisions of the Electricity Act 2003, GRF,
ये public utility
Ombudsman,
service जाओ नहीं
my lord.
public utility service तो करी परिवो public utility service करी परिवो
କରିପାରିବ ଯେ କିନ୍ତୁ ଯୋଉଠି specific forums are constituted, grievance redressal forum meant for consumer civility, your lordship
ଆପଣ ଏ forum को ଯାଇନାହାନ୍ତି ମାନେ
ଯାଇନାହାନ୍ତି ସେଠିକି ଯାଇନାହାନ୍ତି ଏବଂ your lordship recently ଗୋଟେ ଯୋଉଟା decide କଲେ state commission consumer forum ର ଗୋଟେ that is in the case of Shakuntala Behera, lord, your lordship decided that that is the OJC number WPC, my lord. Your lordship recently it has been decided.
So why don't you approach the whenever there is
Grievance redressal forum.
कौन order कौन है जी
Sir, order କରିଛନ୍ତି ତାଙ୍କୁ 50,000 ଟଙ୍କା compensation 45,000 dispute ସେ ନେଇ ସେ ଯାଇଥିଲେ 45,000 dispute billing dispute 45,000 ସେ order କରିଛନ୍ତି lordship may see annexure 3 at page lord at page lord 31 running page 31
ଶୁଣନ୍ତୁ ଗୋଟେ କଥା ଶୁଣନ୍ତୁ
50,000 compensation
କଥାଟା ଶୁଣନ୍ତୁ
sir
बिल्डिंग डिस्प्यूट जरी जने नेकी जाते आपण त कुकुर माकड़ वाला बिहेव करी
नहीं your lordship
के सुनी थारंतु ताऊ बिहेव करी जल्दी से बिजरा सेकंड टाइम काई आसीली कहबो नंबर
नहीं सर ग्रीवेंस फॉर होइछ
हां तू टिके एटा प्रैक्टिकल कथा को कहू तापर जने जीवन ताके आपण सुनिबे नी तापर जोडा ना एवरीथिंग ओके बोली ऑर्डर पास कर देबे तापर से कोडी जीव आ को
नहीं सर आउ से प्रोसीजर आ नहीं सर सेत पे मते मागी थले नेस्को एरिया रे केतरा जीआरएफ सर केतरा जीआरएफ जे हम डिटेल देछि केते केस वर्ष 2 वर्ष भीतर फाइल हेछि डिटेल सर 500 केते 500 केते केस फैसला आइछि केते केते देइ सर मु से सब डिटेल्स आपन को देइछि
एटा भूल कोडे ला कहले मते
sir भूल परमानेंट लोक अदालत the object of creating this adalat millards the forum has not followed that millard millard section 22C of the permanent local adalat act millard that PL act has not been followed possible terms of settlement
पढंतु
your lordship may see 22C means lordship may see cognizance of permanent local adalat shall also not have jurisdiction in the matter. No, this is not 22(4) millard. The statement, additional statement, and a reply, if any, have been filed under section 3 to the satisfaction of the permanent local adalat. It shall conduct conciliation proceeding between the parties to the application in such a manner as it thinks appropriate, taking into account the circumstances of the dispute. But this has not been done. Simply we have filed, they filed the complaint, we filed the reply, millard. Then millard, it was not, no conciliation. Conciliation is the main object, millard. Then the permanent local shall during conduct the conciliation proceeding under section 4 against the parties in their attempt to reach an amicable settlement to the dispute in a independent and a impartial manner. It shall be the duty of the party to the application to cooperate in good faith with the permanent local adalat in conciliation of the dispute relating to the application and to comply with the direction of the permanent.
Paragraph 3, paragraph 3. When all sincere efforts for settlement of the dispute through conciliation failed, the matter was taken up for hearing.
Millard, that has been recorded in the law.
And the parties were called upon. Okay, permanent local.
Your lordship may see 7 is relevant, Millard. Para 22(7), when the permanent adalat in the aforesaid conciliation proceeding is of the opinion that there exists elements of settlement in such proceedings which may be acceptable to the parties, it may formulate
when it failed,
it may formulate, Millard, it may formulate the terms of a possible settlement of the dispute and give to the parties the concerned for their observation, and in case the parties reached at an agreement on the settlement to the dispute, they shall sign the settlement of agreement and the permanent local shall pass an award in terms of eta hey nahi ki possible terms of ko manner re settle of a dispute that has not been formulated. That's the main object, Millard. The common law forms are there. The intention of the legislature is to create this adalat, is to bring to the parties into a compromise and settlement. That attempt was not made. Simply it has been observed that conciliation failed, my lord. Lord, it was the mandatory requirement, section rule 7, my lord. This section 22(7) is the mandatory requirement. He will formulate the formulate the terms of possible settlement in which the parties to give their consent, my lord. Then if they will not be
Is there
agreeable to this,
any terms of settlement there?
କିଛି
Yes,
ହେଇନି
ma'am.
ସାର୍ ସେଟା।
Yes, ma'am.
ଦେଖାନ୍ତୁ କଣ ଟର୍ମସ୍ ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ, ଆମେ ତ କିଛି ପାଇନୁ, ଆପଣ କଣ ପାଇଥିବେ?
See, your lordship directed to file a counter. I have also filed a counter joined by the.
Sir, counter matter କଥା ଛାଡ଼ନ୍ତୁ ନା, ମୁଁ ପଚାରୁଛି ଗୋଟେ question answer ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ। Is there any terms of settlement?
Mala.
କୋଉଠି
Because-
ଦେଖାନ୍ତୁ, କୋଉଠି ଦେଖାନ୍ତୁ।
Because already, your lordship kindly turn to the order dated. Or this time, the other by, but your lordship already annexed in the annexed to. Complete with sir.
ସେଟା
That
ଆମ
one
ଜବାବ
has already been indicated.
ସେଟା ଆମ
The
ଜବାବ ଟା।
the PLA has already indicated while directing.
ସେଟା ଜବାବ
Sir, where is the terms? Where is the terms? The terms is not there.
କୋଉ
is right.
ମ୍ୟାନରରେ ସେଟଲ ହବ, the forum is to formulate.
ପାର୍ଲାମେଣ୍ଟ ଆଖି ବୁଝିକିରି ସେ adjudicating authority ଭଳିଆ order pass କରୁଛନ୍ତି।
No, my lord, that
No,
is.
no. This is also, you have to see both the side. See,
Yes.
the utility company maybe that's a public utility company may be wrong or right. But the question is procedure. The permanent or most of the permanent authority, they are behaving like as if they are adjudicating the authority.
Yes.
Just order pass କରି ଚାଲ।
Here is the- here is
Consumer
that has
forum
not
ଭଳିଆ
been done.
ହଉଛନ୍ତି।
No, that is not the intention.
To submit, that has not been done because.
So that is not been done, then everything goes. This is wrong then. The entire order will be set
No, my
aside.
lord, that is not case of the.
Sir,
the
ଆପଣ ମୋ
petitioner.
କଥା ଶୁଣନ୍ତୁ।
My lord.
ଆପଣ ପଢିଲେ section ପଢିଲେ 22 ପଢିଲେ ଶୁଣିଲେ।
Sir, ସବୁ ତ ପଢି ମୁଁ counter ରେ ଦେଖିଛି ମଧ୍ୟ ପଢିଛି।
ଆରେ କାଉଣ୍ଟର ଲେଖିଲେ ମୁଁ ଲୋକ କହୁନି ଆପଣ କେସ ରେ ଯୋଉ ସେଟଲମେଣ୍ଟ ଯୋଉ
ହବ କୋଉ ମ୍ୟାନରରେ?
ହୁଏ
ଆଜ୍ଞା।
ସେଇଟା କିଛି ଫଲୋ ହେଇନି, ଖାଲି ଲେଖିଦେଲା ଯେ ଅର୍ଡରରେ ଯେ ସେଟଲମେଣ୍ଟ ଫେଲ୍ଡ। ଆରେ କେବେ ହେଇଥିଲା ସେଟଲମେଣ୍ଟ?
Conciliation. Conciliation failed ଲେଖିଦେଲେ। Conciliation
Sir, may I beg to submit your lordship? Because when I file a complaint.
Sir,
Sir,
again procedure को जान दो।
procedure
मत
जान-
देखांतु
Sir,
कोर्ट simple 1 point answer. How many times the parties have taken made attempt at the behest of the Lok Adalat to settle the dispute?
Yes.
Show me that.
Yes.
ଆଉ କୋଉ ଆମର ରେକର୍ଡିଂ ତ ଥିବ ନା ଅର୍ଡର ରେ, ଗୋଟେ ଦିନ ତ ହେଇନି।
Order ଅଛି ଆଜ୍ଞା। Kindly turn to running page 25, page 4 of the order dated order 3 paragraph. Your lordship kindly bear. Running page 24, the 5 of the writ petition itself. Where all sincere efforts for settlement of the dispute through
ଆଜ୍ଞା ସେ
conciliation.
ଅର୍ଡର କୁ ଛାଡିକିରି ମୁଁ କହୁଛି, ସେ ଅର୍ଡର ପରେ ମୁଁ କହୁଛି ରଙ୍ଗ ବୋଲିକିରି। ସେ ଅର୍ଡର ଇଟସେଲ୍ଫ ବି ରଙ୍ଗ, ଖାଲି କହିଦେଲେ ହବନି। ସେ ତାର ସେ ପର୍ମାନେଣ୍ଟ ରୋଗ ଦେଲା, ତାକୁ ଡିଫେଣ୍ଡ କରିବା ପାଇଁ ସେ ଲାଇନ ରେ ଯୋଡି ଦେଲା। ସେ ଯୋଉ ଏଫର୍ଟ ହେଇଥିଲା ତାର ପ୍ରୁଫ ତ ଦେଖାନ୍ତୁ।
I will produce your lordship. Kindly adjourn the matter.
Okay, produce କରନ୍ତୁ।
I will
Produce
get the
କରନ୍ତୁ
certificate
ନା,
of the order.
Okay, land council for the respondent resident to produce the document which reflects that there have been sincere efforts to settle the disputes. Any order, any order.
Terms of
by the-
possible,
any order
possible,
तो यहाँ पे आपको देना
sir,
पड़ेगा।
terms of possible settlement, the manner in which is matter is.
Terms of possible settlement
No such and
through which has been referred in the order.
Yes.
Is it referred in the order? So, sir, list the matter on.
I have filed the counter.
11th counter କରନ୍ତୁ, ବିଜେଣ୍ଡର କଣ ମନା ନାହିଁ ଯେ ସେଇ ଜିନିଷଟା ଦେଖାନ୍ତୁ, ବାସ୍ ସେଟା ଦେଖେଇଦେଲେ ହେଲା। ଆଉ ସେଟା ଦେଖେଇଦେଲେ ଆଉ ସେଟା ଦେଖେଇ ନ ପାରିଲ ସେଟା ସେଟ କରିଦେ।
Counter has been filed by the
କାହିଁକି ନା ପ୍ରାୟ ଇଏ ଯୋଉ ପରମାନେଣ୍ଟ ଲୋକ ଦେଲା ରେଗୁଲାରଲି ସେଟା ଚଲେଇଛନ୍ତି। ଆଇଲା ଜଣେ ବସିଲା କଣ ହେଲା ଅର୍ଡର ପାସ୍
ପ୍ରୋସେସ ଜାଣି ନାହାନ୍ତି, ଗୋଟେ ଯୋଡ ହେଇଗଲା।
ସେ ଅଛି ଲେଖିବି ଏଥିରେ। This will go to all Lok Adalat.
Sir, ମୁଁ ରିଟ୍ ପିଟିସନ ସେଟା ସବୁ କହିଛି ସେଥିରେ।
I'll pass a detailed order. Don't worry.
ରିଟ୍ ପିଟିସନ ସବୁ ଗ୍ରାଉଣ୍ଡ ନେଇଛି ସେଥିରେ।
ଠିକ ଅଛି।
The duty of the permanent ଲୋକ ଅଦାଲତ କଣ? The aim and
prepare a good note. Give it to me.
Sir.
Okay. ଆପଣ ଆଣନ୍ତୁ
ସାର୍ ମୁଁ
ଆଣନ୍ତୁ ତାପରେ କଥା ହେବା କାଉଣ୍ଟର ଦେଖିବିନି ମୁଁ ଅର୍ଡର ସେ ଡକ୍ୟୁମେଣ୍ଟ ଦେଖାନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣ କାଉଣ୍ଟର ତ ଆପଣ ଗଣିଥିବେ ଅର୍ଡର ଟା ଦେଖାନ୍ତୁ ଅର୍ଡର ଦେଖେଇଦେଲେ ମୁଁ ନେକ୍ସଟ
the interim order to continue, my lord.
ନେକ୍ସଟ
41.
My lord, 2 weeks time for rejoinder. Counter filed by the opposite party. I will file counter. Rejoinder.
This is newly added opposite party.
25 September. Next. Yes.
Item,
Item
may I please,
42.
I am on VC, my lord.
42.
Yes, my lord, I am on
Mr.
VC, my
Misra.
lord. My lord, in this matter, my lord, the notice has already been served, as there is a direction of the Dasti service, my lord, and it has already been served, but the opposite parties are not turned to the court, my lord.
My lord, I am appearing on behalf of the opposite party.
He has come to court. You are not in the court.
Hey, my lord, but on the last date, they were not present, my lord. Repeatedly, we have given served the copy, my lord.
Okay, now they are anyway. That your grievance is redressed. He has come.
My lord. So, lord, they have to file the counter, my lord, in a specific.
You file your counter, sir.
My lord,
You file your counter.
my lord.
So when do you want?
2 weeks, my lord.
2 weeks. Now, as you go for the respondent, 2 weeks time to file the counter. Place the matter on 18. That's 18.
My lord.
Next.
43.
Obliged, my lord.
43.
And for the petitioner, the notices come back for OP1 is answered. Address is left. But this is the address
Yep.
which is, I am for OP2. It is for the bank, the complaint.
OP1 which is the automobile company.
Complaint entry.
Say address is 9.
Say address is also the same address which is given in the complaint also I have mentioned the same address. I'll try again. Authorized notice.
Press you can say.
By hand,
Dasti.
by hand he is appearing on before the.
Lord Counsel the petitioner to serve a copy of a Dasti copy to the respondent. Sole respondent?
No, one.
Respondent number 1. Okay, respondent 1. Accordingly, it has been filed within 3 working days from today. List the matter on 25th September.
28th September, the date before the. 28th September.
28. आगे कर दो 15 कर दो तो 21 कर दो 21 कर दो
नहीं सेदिन मु सब तांगु कॉपी दे देबी कंज्यूमर रे कहूची ता परे डेट ता हेले अक्टोबर
ओ अच्छा दैट्स व्हाई यू से दैट इज ओके 28 is
28 September is the
28 is the 20 in the
3rd October.
3rd October.
Interim order to continue.
Next.
44.
44. Odisha State Bar Council party.
I'm attending for the OP number 3.
You are for?
Petitioner.
I'm a petitioner.
Yes, my lord.
Your lordship may accept my.
You are for the Bar Council?
No, Bar Council I'm not. I'm for.
Who is for the Bar Council? You are for?
No, I'm for OP number 2.
ये OP number 2 ना डर कौन है भाई?
Election official मारा.
कोई बना खाली OP को लगना.
Sorry.
OP number 2 election.
I'm attending for the President Commissioner of the Bar Association. OP number 3.
Yes, madam, bolo.
My lord, here I.
You file the reply.
My lord, here I take a preliminary objection. They have relied upon the Odisha State Bar Council, Bar Association Affiliation and Election Rules 2021. That in paragraph 1 they have mentioned. They have relied upon one provision that is 73. Your lordship may kindly see the provision at rule 53. There is an election tribunal in there. They have to go to tribunal. And this rule is not questioned by them in any form.
My lord, I'm seeking a short adjournment. Mr.
On
Mishra.
behalf of whom?
On behalf of Mr. Mishra, he's
Who is Mr. Misra?
Lalit Mishra, my senior, for the
Purana
petitioner.
Purana. You argue the matter. No senior.
My lord, he's on his legs.
You are on his leg. Now you argue. He may be on his leg in some different court.
They have to go to tribunal. Tribunal is already.
Council shall constitute election tribunal consisting of 3 members from amongst the President of High Court, Bar Association, Senior Advocate having more than 30 years. So that the tribunal is functional. It is functional. So go there.
And moreover, my lord, they have made the election officer a party, though.
But court have a dispute पे जान दीजिए please.
Any election dispute.
Any dispute.
Any dispute. All election disputes have to be settled by the tribunal. And my lord, they cannot make the election officer as a party. There is a rule barred to the election officer being a party.
She's asking for a time for senior. Let a senior come. We'll see. Otherwise, she will be misunderstood.
Much obliged, my lord.
Okay.
I just brought to your lordship's kind consideration.
Fine. Okay. So when do you want? When do you want?
My lord, next week.
Subject to one thing, you have to argue your senior side, your side. Okay? Come
Madam,
to
they have relied upon one provision of Rule 76, but they have not annexed that rule.
Anyway, let him come. Okay.
Your lordship may indicate names of our names. I am appealing for OP number 3 and
Open note 2 में.
Name आपको
Join the Kumar party.
Kumar party. OP number 2.
Yes, my lord.
OP number 3.
State
What is your name? What is your name?
Shreya Patnaik.
Huh?
Shreya Patnaik.
Shreya Patnaik on behalf of.
Madam, let them take dusty to Bar Council because Bar Council can address your lordship on this issue more.
Bar Council जाएगी कि notice था?
You considering whether it is sufficient.
Last time I think you were.
Yes, my lord. Last
They will
occasion you
take-
had looked.
Dusty, it is the next door only. Dusty नहीं कि
No, Bar Council already they have got received it. She's
My
saying.
lord, last occasion you had issued notice to.
Confirm paisa actually notice. That's the account. Okay, list the matter on. Let's hear it on 29th. 29th. Sir, the election petition. I'll I'll send you there. Next door. Other side. of the
next
road.
door. Next door.
Okay.
Well, 29th of this month, your lordship.
Yeah, 29.
Well,
Finally, how does it matter?
29th I'm not there.
You can send somebody.
30th.
No argument will take place. Take it from me. I'll send there. So if even if
is
we are
the-
there, if you're not
My
there.
lord knows it's a bar issue. So 30th actually I'm not there. Say 30th I'm saying.
Okay, 30.
28th to 29th I'm not there.
30.
30th. I'm just placing the next day.
Okay, no problem. Next.
45.
Counter. 2020 काउंटर फाइल करना
2023
23 है ठीक है ये फाइल 14
interim order to continue.
सर मुझे जानते हैं संग संग में आराम से नेक्स्ट सेंटेंस interim order to continue take the interim order to continue next
46.
46
Structure is policy order to file the requisite could not file the requisite in meantime.
sorry
May I
your
please
voice is not audible
please-
Mr. Sethi your voice is not audible
My lord, last occasion, my court is order to file the requisite, but I could not file this requisite in meantime. Maybe
file
fix
the
next week.
file a requisite you have the facilities of filing requisite there no
Fix next week.
by post patandi how you take steps to file the requisite okay
Next week.
Next let it come on 4th September next
47.
47 Mr. Dilip Ray
one time make we given that I will file the rejoinder.
Legender. Okay, 1 week time maybe granted.
No, it is.
It is 6 for 1 week time to file the rejoinder. List the matter on 8th
Oblige. 8th
September.
September. Okay.
49.
49 review.
49, my lord.
Review को तो नहीं डमो.
Then 49.
49, my lord. My lord, in 49, I am appearing for the OP number 5, my lord. So counter is ready, my lord. Tomorrow I am filing my counter.
Yeah, for
OP number 5, my lord.
Key.
That Deboki Mahamante, my lord.
Private opinion.
Private party.
You are mentioning something at that time.
Where for petitioner?
For the petitioner. Why did you mention?
Adjournment.
Adjournment. Why?
Mr. Das has a personal difficulties.
I was thinking you'll argue the matter. Why you are asking for this thing? So when you have to file the counter.
By tomorrow, my lord.
Okay.
Ready, my lord.
Okay. And you will want to file rejoinder.
Yes, sir.
So 1 week time for counter, another 2 week time for rejoinder. Place the matter on 18th.
Oh, bless.
18th.
Oh, bless.
You file the rejoinder, don't ask for further time. Once it gives the counter, you immediately file the rejoinder. Okay. Next.
50.
Ah,
My pleasure.
ଅଭିନୟ ହେଇଗଲା।
ମାଇଲା
ଦିନ ପରେ ଦେଖା ହେଲା।
କଣ କରିବା ଆପଣ ତ ସିଆଡକୁ ପେଲି ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି ଆଉ ଅସୁବିଧା
ଆମେ ସେପଟୁ ଆଇଛି।
ଗୋଟେ ବି ଅର୍ଡର ହଉନି ଖାଲି କାନ୍ଦି କାନ୍ଦି
ଆମ ଉପରେ ଆଉ ନାହିଁ।
ମାଇଲଙ୍କ ପାଖେ
50.
ମାଇଲର ଆଇଟମ ନମ୍ବର 50 on behalf of Mr. ବାହାଲି ମାଇଲର ମାନେ ତାଙ୍କ ମାଙ୍କ ଦେହ ଭଲ ନାହିଁ ଟିକେ 31 ପରକୁ ରହୁ 31st ପରକୁ
50.
50 ମାଇଲର
You don't have any problem?
Problem ମାନେ ମୁଁ ସିଲେକ୍ସନ ହେଇଛି ମତେ ମୋର ଆପଏଣ୍ଟମେଣ୍ଟ ନାହିଁ ବିକଜ ଦେ ହାଭ ଫାଇଲ୍ଡ ରିପିଟିସନ
ମାନେ
31st of me?
नहीं नहीं
31st ପରକୁ ମାଇଲର
एक
31st ପରେ ଯେବେ
fourth group.
ओब्लाइज
ले स्टेट में ही फाइल काउंटर बिकॉज स्पेसिफिक डायरेक्शन
ठीक है 51
ओब्लाइज
15 malad pleadings have already been completed. Despite malad's reaction for list it in the fresh admission, as it is coming as a admission, so malad let it come as fresh admission on Monday, malad.
Monday.
As a fresh admission. So
30th version. Monday already बहुत matter है।
30th as a fresh admission.
हाँ लेकिन ऊपर first लगी थी
So malad the matter can be had.
Okay. Next.
52.
May please, my lord, 2 weeks time may be granted to file rejoinder, my lord.
Okay, 2 weeks
My
time.
lord, your lordship,
Rejoinder is the
lordship, I am for the OP number 7. Last occasion, your lordship has allowed the amendment petition.
We have also filed the
They have
consolidated.
they have not solved the consolidated dispute.
Okay, दे दो यार। वो सब ज्यादा ही हों तो अब मत ऐसा कौन सी?
Lordship fixed.
Okay, file reply.
My lord.
Lordship already counter rejoinder so file ही सतला से मैंने आमेन
15 September.
15.
No. Okay, next.
53.
My lord, loan council for the state has been directed to
In this case, we have received the Parawai's comment, 1 week time. may be granted.
List the matter on 13th. Land Council State. 54.
54.
My lord, in this case, last occasion, your lordship directed after hearing heard at length, the CDPO to appear. But they will further. No, my lord, thereafter what happened? Somehow it was listed before another court, stating that judgment was reserved. He said, no, judgment was not reserved. I don't know. No. My lord, again, I have to come back this file.
ଲେଖା ହେଇଥିଲା ନା
ଏଟା ଲେଖା ହେଇଥିଲା ଫାଇଲ ଟା ପୁଣି ସେଠି
ସେଇଥିରେ ରିଜର୍ଭ ଲେଖା ହେଇଥିଲା ଆମେ କିନ୍ତୁ ଶୁଣିବୁ ରିଜର୍ଭ ସେଠି ପଠେଇ ଦିଆଗଲା
ଫାଇଲ ଗଲେ
Is there a list can tell? देखो High Court registry. I am not alleging against anybody. High Court registry अपन पे list है ला। आज हमें इतने गंडगोल है ला पर अपन रागी कोले से CDPO आसु बुझेइबो। तापरे डेट फिक्स कले।
रिजर्व ऑर्डर रिजर्व ଲେଖା
तापरे पूरी तांका पे list है गला। माने this is how this.
ऑर्डर रिजर्व ଲେଖା है सेठी
Sir, that is not. I am not complaining against.
I didn't see that order reserve is there.
How can it be listed? That's the that how can the file would go to the section?
Okay,
Yes,
next.
Fine, my lord. My lord, this
Next.
is the case, my
That
lord.
site, that grievance is
Taking it to revenge, I am just my grievance before a lordship. This court is the assigned bench. my lord.
anyway. So
My lord,
now,
lordship will hear.
now what to do?
The lordship will hear me.
ଏବେ କଣ
tomorrow.
ଏବେ ଶୁଣି ଏବେ କଣ ଇସ୍ୟୁଟା କଣ ହେଲା?
My
My
lord,
lord, may I suggest, my lord? May I suggest, my lord? Your lordship may have heard this matter, but it has to be released from that bench, my lord.
Release ହେଇଯିବ ଆସିଲା ପରା
technically.
Then your lordship
ବିନା
can.
ରିଲିଜ ଆଇଲା
ନା ସେଠି ଲାଷ୍ଟ ପର୍ଯ୍ୟନ୍ତ ଉଠିଥିଲା ଉଠିଲା ପରେ
ରିଲିଜ ହେଇକି ଆସି
ହଁ ରିଲିଜ ହେଇକି ଆସିଛି
Then your lordship can.
ଆଉ ବନ୍ଧନ ନାହିଁ
No, your lordship.
ତେଣୁ ଦିନ ଦିଟାରେ ଫିକ୍ସ କରାଯାଉ ସେଇ ଯୋଉ ଆର୍ଗୁମେଣ୍ଟ ହବ ଅଧଘଣ୍ଟା ଘଣ୍ଟା ଲାଗିବ
ଆର୍ଗୁମେଣ୍ଟ କରିବେ ଆପଣ
My lord, my prayer before your lordship, the read petition filed by Mr. Rai to be allowed. That advertisement to be quashed. I am totally supporting his case.
Okay.
That to be allowed. Then my case can be heard, and Mr. Rai has no role in my case because I am just selling with him.
Final hearing 2 p.m. 2 p.m. final hearing
My lord.
next
55.
टाइम देले सरी नले पळे पळे केतरा नॉकआउट हे जाउची and there is a possibility of changing my bench also. The fifth reaction, okay. Next.
Yes, this is a matter.
अरे कितना लग गया ये? हैं? सौरभ ने? सौरभ ने?
This is a matter related to the promotion of the petitioner from the post of Anganwadi worker to supervisor. And last time Lordship had this matter, and my client has already worked more than 15 years. And I have got at a report on particular on that issue, Lordship directed State Council to take instruction as per the ATA report, whether the petitioners above the petitioner, anybody has given promotion.
May I submit,
I am.
This
got-
is with regard to the promotion of Anganwadi worker to supervisor matter. I have in my counter, I have submitted that from the 2014, there is no promotion. But the petition.
Okay, I'll see that. ये Monday लग जाता है.
Lordship, I
Monday
pray,
schedule.
Lordship, this matter can be disposed of at the instance also.
Okay,
Direct
I will-
State Council.
भाई छोटा-मोटा note दे देना.
No, my lord, in this case, I need some time to file the reply to the regender affidavit.
Regender upon reply.
My lord, because some.
Sorry, Jay.
No, my lord, my lord, what has happened in this case?
Sir, regender हमें आएगा.
My lord, what has happened in this case? Some new facts has been brought to that after 2014.
You file whatever you want, additional affidavit, you don't say regender.
Reply affidavit, my lord.
Additional level.